your kid is hurting, and there's nothing you can do.
Oh wow, my mic's been on the whole time. I was gonna make like a bit or something. Quickly, while they can't hear us, we have to talk about plot spoilers. I know one of you's on the stream right now, and you thought I know one of you's listening right now on your other monitor. I forget who it is though. I think Bud or Pink Eye does it. I think you're the one that usually listens on the other monitor. You thought. Anyways, let's lock in. Chat. How's the...
We will...
Sorry, I'm trying to... The sailing music okay? We like this?
I feel like it's completely setting us up, but absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Well then, hello everyone. Welcome back. It's another Tuesday, so you all know what's happening. From where we last left off, you all had just set sail off the coast of Tehran, a city in one of the islands on the Land of Dreams, after defending it valiantly against a nightmare invasion, which you guys did just like walk by, but don't worry about that. You defended it, and with the help of the Dream Mistress, as you now know she's called, because I remembered to have someone actually say her name, you all defended Tehran and have set sail to an unknown goal, truthfully. I'm not sure if you all have a destination in mind, but you're back on the open waters, able to sail across the sea once again, and, well, I guess your main goal is to try to find a way off this godforsaken Land of Dreams, but alas, it's up to you how you want to engage with that. You've boarded this ship with the 4 of you, Ahab. Actually, sorry, the 5 of you, I forgot to count Betty. Ahab and the crew you recruited along the way. Sinbad and Jeskai, Black Tabaxi and Elven Man, respectively. And Ratman, well, is an anthropomorphic rat. I think you can assume that from his name. All here on a volunteer basis, so you don't have to pay them yet. And you all are free to set sail out into the waters. Ahab is going to, get the boat further away from the island, so as to not be, directly on its shore. I'm gonna move you all, just over here. In the far distance, you can see what looks to be an island with a vast jungle stretching across it. Trees a darker green than the ones you saw dotted throughout the line dotted throughout the islands behind you. The light blue, which they, the light blue in which they were colored due to the grass. More to the left side, you can see another island that looks similar to the one you were on, but much bigger or in size and not shattered as the small archipelago was before you. In the distance, you can see other islands as well, some colored the same as the island before you, some like the large green jungles you see before you, and that's about the visible range you have from setting off the sail. Ahab is just, driving the boat. Jeskai and it was Sinbad and Ratman. They're both down manning the cannons. You can hear them loading cannonballs preemptively, making sure they're ready in case you need to use them. I'm going to make a little square poking out while I explain the rest of this to show it's the cannon. And the rest of you, or sorry, I did forget Jeskai. Jeskai is up at the crow's nest, being your lookout and all. And the rest of you, you're currently somewhere on the ship. I don't think we exactly established where everybody was, but you're free to, conversate, figure out what to do next. That's all up to you.
Can we like from the crow's nest, can Jeskai see blue water? Are we close enough to the borders to potentially see the way out?
You can certainly ask him, but he's all the way up at the crow's nest.
I'll just shout up, "Hey, Steve 2! Can you see blue water from there?"
From up above in the crow's nest, sorry, I am having a difficult time with these fucking blocks, but, you hear from, you know what, I give up. The cannons are there. You have the imaginations. Fuck it. You hear from up atop the crow's nest, what? What was that? It's like about 20 feet up.
You see blue water.
He takes a look around. You see he looks left, looks right, turns all the way around, looks out the way he climbed in. No, there's no blue water for miles. It's likely that the land of dreams has
I'm walking away.
Okay, well, all right, then fuck you. Oh, look, there's yellow water. Oh, do you want to go drink it? Shithead. He assumed as you started walking away, you just stopped listening. So he just said some bullshit.
Yeah.
Wait, question. So this confirms that the ale is pink, but the piss is yellow?
His piss might be yellow.
I don't want to know the difference of the piss.
Crazy work.
Anything else?
Real quick, I wanna ask because I don't remember. We have taken a long rest, yeah?
No, you have not yet. This could be a good time to do so, just a ways offshore. The ship is idling. Ahab is currently, fiddling with the controls, trying to figure out how the ship works, as it's got a motor instead of a normal, sail. It's got a sail, but it's for emergencies. And he's fiddling with all the controls up at the steering wheel. You could have the you have the opportunity to take a long rest now if you so chose. The sea is quiet. The land behind you has grown distant. Nothing should get you out here. You're close enough to land that you'd catch the Dream Queen's attention. So
Nothing should. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. If that's the case, I'm gonna go down below deck where all the crates were and just literally find a corner with Betty and the green and yellow rat and just rat pile.
The Ratman will join you shortly, but he is you see him as you go down. You see him like give you a little wave as he is loading the cannons. You notice he has the cannonball in one hand and just is shoving it in there and closes it behind it. But what keeps happening is it keeps opening and he keeps catching the cannonball as it falls. And he's like, why is this not come with a latch? Do I gotta glue it? What is this? Shit, what? Why? This is stupid! That is playing out before you if you want to do anything.
Oh my god,
Lord.
legend. Oh my god. Sorry, my cat was eating something.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you were actually helping the man.
No.
The rest of you up above, as you see Pink Eye head down. Ahab also like heads down shortly after you, Pink Eye. You hear him like rooting through crates, and he goes, "Ah!" You see him grab a couple of small cans out from the crates, and you see him pull out from underneath his coat this little skillet. And he walks back up to the rest of you, who I imagine are up on the upper deck.
Yeah.
And he walks over with these cans in his hand, and he goes, "Aye, well, so she didn't send us with the best, but, I mean, I figure if we're gonna, be out at sea for a moment, might as well rest up and eat. I don't think I've eaten since we landed, and that's been a good few hours, hasn't it?"
Yeah, feels like weeks almost.
I would doubt it, honestly, but... do any of you have, some kind of fire I can... He, like, wiggles the skillet. You see he's, like, got the cans wrapped around his chest and the skillet in the other hand. And you got a fire I could, light the thing up over, or... I don't know, some safe way we could fucking light a fire on this boat, actually, now that I think about it. You've got... She expect us to eat these
What is-
cold?
Does this boat not have a kitchen or anything? I thought
Do you
boats
not
had
have a
that.
match?
I mean, if I did, I lost it in the crash. And they'd be all wet now, wouldn't they?
Catch. And I just toss a match at him.
No! His hands are full. Ow! He, like, smacks him in the face. Ah! He catches it with the pan.
What? Now, hold on. He's got a match. What's he gonna burn? The deck?
No,
Come on.
the intention was I hoped one of you would have fire magic so I can light the pan of light and then, heat it that way. It's it's heat absorbent. I'd keep a mage on my ship for, combat purposes, but also so, could light shit up. I mean, it's cheaper to get a ship without a kitchen, and I think that's what we got here. He looks down
I don't-
below.
Kaida,
Yeah,
you're a
no,
druid,
I
aren't
wasn't
you?
trained as a kitchen mage.
Well, you don't have to be. I just need a bit of a flame to light the thing up. Not asking
Got
for
it.
a kitchen specialization here.
Kaida,
Yeah,
you're a druid, aren't you?
correct.
Do you have a cantrip of some sort?
Um, quick question: what was that Ahab was holding?
He's got like a little skillet in his hand, and a bunch of cans in the other hand.
Mm, well, I have prestidigitation to be able to warm food up. Could I use that on the skillet to like bring it
Warm-
to cooking temperature, or?
Okay, you see, how do you cast prestidigitation on the pan to, like, bring it up to cooking heat?
She's just going to reach out with her hand, like just pinch it with thumb and index finger, and just put a bit of pressure on it, and the skillet's going to start increasing in temperature.
You see the bottom of the skillet begin to turn blue as your pinch continues to, stay firm on the pan, and as you pull it away, it begins to turn more and more blue. Aye, lass, I don't know how you did that, but that's pretty solid. I'm gonna go see if I can't whip us up some stew. I had bowls down there, no fucking place for me to put a pan, so I can't. He like looks to the side for a moment. It's nothing important. I'm going to go. Maybe we could talk about it over a bit of stew. And he walks back down to the to the under area. Pink Eye, eventually you'll hear the sound of like him moving crates and setting he pulls out from underneath his shirt a small metal plate that he places on top of the crate to like place the metal pan on top of, and then you hear sizzling, you hear clinking of bowls as he prepares a bit of stew for everybody. But that's gonna take a little bit. So what do you all do on the upper deck while you wait?
Two things. One, he took my match. He took a match, complained about it, and then didn't even give it back.
He did not. He couldn't. He had his hands full.
What was his thing about magic fire? Was he allergic to regular fire? Two, how do we have 3 magic users here and none of us can create a fire?
First of all, I refuse to believe that any trained mage would ever subject themselves to being a kitchen fire producer.
Okay, trained is a
Not
big
even
word for a
necessarily a
cantrip.
cook.
But trained is a big word for someone who could use a cantrip.
Long enough to keep something cooking for an entire crew? That's
Fire is a
a
single
significant expenditure
spark.
of magic.
Fire is a single spark. He was asking for fire, not for what Kaida did. Admittedly, that was a good idea.
Ignore it.
I was gonna say, to be fair, prestidigitation does allow you to snuff out fires and such. I thought it also allowed you to create one, but apparently not. So
Yeah, that's thaumaturgy. None of us took thaumaturgy or druid
Oh.
crap.
Prestidigitation should allow you to make a bonfire.
Well, that's create
that-
bonfire. Completely
No,
different.
like,
yeah,
nah,
doesn't
it
say you
says
can.
it
but-
allows you to snuff out and create light a torch, a small bonfire.
Oh wait,
That's the word.
yeah, it says light as well. So yeah, it can.
Yeah, I thought
We are
so.
frauds.
I take it
Stupid.
all the I've taken that spell almost every chance I get.
Me too. That's why I was like, okay, so we're not saying anything. So I guess none of us can create a fire right now.
Yeah, my normal go-to, so I don't have to think about it, is prestidigitation, good berry, and tiny hut, and create and destroy water. I can live forever.
I love that spell. I have minor illusion and vicious mockery, so I if I wanted to be a dick, I could have pretended to set a fire.
Yeah. Well, again, I guess it's not a good idea to start a fire in a wooden ship. So, like, I
To
think
be
I'm gonna keep
fair,
doing the thing.
with prestidigitation, the way I do it on the boat, because it doesn't say you have to set it on the ground, is I just set it in the air because it's a magical fire.
That's smart.
I guess, yeah.
In
been
conclusion,
I've been beaten over the head by a bunch of people who love raw, rule is written. So I'm like, if I didn't see it had to be on the ground, I'm like, fuck it, I put it 4 feet in the air.
I once had a character that could control and summon cheese, and as long as they could look in the area. And so I once asked the DM, I was like, I can see inside the guy's mouth, right? And the DM had to just go yes, and that's how they died. Rest in peace.
Oh no.
That's good.
Punch of cheese in the throat.
That's really good.
Anyways,
Yeah.
um,
Fun.
I'm gonna say Kaida's intelligent enough to come up with that solution, but not intelligent enough to do the floating fire thing. So she's gonna go downstairs with Ahab and like help him to keep the skillet warm to cook and such.
You see, he's like, as you get down there, he's like working really fast. But as you come in to like offer help, he's like, "Oh, thanks. I was trying to work on the time limit here. I know it's exhausting sometimes." And he works a little slower now that you've come down to help him keep the. Why can I like fucking absorb you into Ahab? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, it helps him work a little faster, and as such, you're left with Jeskai on the crow's nest. But you see him climbing down as it's just you and Ariadne, Eric's.
Oh, great.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'm gonna move everybody who's
quick.
below deck over to the side.
Yeah, I was about to ask, can you create like a little second rectangle for the downside?
Yeah, I think that would be helpful. But carry on while I do that. Tea.
Oh, joy. Jessica is I think he's more pompous than you, vampire.
Yeah, he's an elf. They do that.
So what's your excuse?
I'm a wizard. I manipulate the forces of reality to my whim. Of course I'm arrogant.
Okay, so can a cantrip. Like, I feel like you're highly overestimating the power of wizards. Or at least
I
average
don't feel the need
wizards.
to explain myself to you, is all.
That's fair, I guess.
This situation is entirely, supremely fucked. Like, you
Most
understand this, right?
definitely. Most definitely. I agree to this mission on the one grounds of a promise that we'd come back alive, and now we might not even do either.
There's that, and then there's that. The way I see it, we've been basically tools passed from one hand to another. And now we don't even know who's directing the hand holding us. We're just adrift, seemingly on a side of a civil war that we've been apparently forced into and declared to be on a side, even though we tried to avoid it. We've just gone from golden cage to a much larger, much more dangerous golden cage. And we have nothing to go on but the Queen's word that this binding effect can somehow ever be undone.
Not that I'm disagreeing with you, but we were employed. Like to get here, we were definitely screwed over and misled. But
Quick
that wasn't a
question.
cage. We agreed to an employment. Yes.
Do we
Quick
really
question.
have the option to say no to the leader of Avantris? Really? Did we really have the opportunity to say no without leaving the country entirely? I doubt
Hold
it.
on, the DM is asking us something. What?
Do any of you look over at Jeskai around the time you're having around the time Eric's is making the comment of a golden cage?
Probably
I'm
not.
not.
Not me.
Okay.
I thought he had gone below deck. My bad.
No, he just climbed down on the crow's nest and he's on the side by the motor, just staring off into the water.
I imagine that me and Eric were like on the bow of the ship, staring at the water too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're being dramatic here.
Just like,
But that is fair. I almost said no, but I figured it was a quick way to get out of the country, and that was all there was to it. If it didn't have that, I definitely would have said no.
and
There's a
now
lot-
we've been forced onto the Queen's side of a civil war, and we don't even know if her side is the correct side. What if the nightmare people are correct? What if
Well,
what if
who's
they're
saying-
actually right and we've just been forced against our only option to leave this place?
You keep saying force. Who's saying force? If you want to go join the nightmares, you're free to do that.
And we just fought them to defend the Queen, and then they teleported away. They have, as you pointed out, all their people have magic. They can get the word out easily. It's not going to be, the next people we come across will have no idea who we are. No, they're going to know that somebody defended the Dream Mistress personally in that town, and they're going to have our descriptions, and they're going to shoot on sight.
You
But then
did fight.
you can.
Sorry, you first. Jessica's like looking over. You see a cigar in
fuck, what the
between
fuck?
his. I've been standing here. I thought you knew.
Do you mind? We're having a private conversation.
He has a cigar twixt between his fingers, and he's putting away a lighter with his other hand, and he says, "You know, you did fight one of their higher ranks."
Self-defense is
that's what I'm saying.
self-defense. Make yourself valuable. The either side will take you.
Self-defense, but one of their higher ranks has seen you with the Queen, and specifically fought. Oh, I heard Ahab went and shot her. That's not a
Prisoner of
good look
war.
on you. What?
Okay. Prisoner of war. Make an argument that you were doing it unwillingly. They saw us for 1 minute. You can make an argument. Or, you know what you
enough,
could do?
Ariadne. That's all they need. All the people in power need is a just a minuscule sheen, a single molecule layer of the illusion of propriety, and then they have us.
Please, people in power are weaker than you think.
He's like kind of inching over a bit. You see as he like walks over, he flicks the cigarette. He barely even touched it as it just bloop into the water.
It's a waste. Oh my god.
It's not a waste here, trust me. And the point I'm trying to make with that is that this war is not civil. I understand the context in a war between two factions of the same color. This is not that. This war has raged about 9.5 years now, and its efforts grow ever larger with every new person who comes here and gets disillusioned.
What do you mean by disillusioned?
He coughs. People are drawn here, from what I know. They come here, sometimes willingly, for an escape. But you see he looks out into the water beyond all of you. Everybody dreams of, maybe you have too, something small, punching your stupid boss in the face, smacking your high school bully. The point is, many who are drawn here dream of violence without consequence.
Do you want to talk about that? That felt pointed. Sorry.
No, it was just examples that I have now come to terms with. Point
Just proves my
is-
point. We've been forced into a side, and they're not interested in the nuances of our rival. They just know that we fought against them once, and that's enough. So now we're forced onto a side in a conflict we have absolutely no stake in other than leaving.
If you want to act like you have no say in your life, by all means, you have a choice.
Go try and join them then. See if they riddle you with
No,
bullets
because
before you can get a
the
word out.
choice that you seem to want to make. I don't want to join no one's side right now. I'm just because I'm giving you options because you're being depressing and nihilistic. I'm not going to join people who attacked people like innocents for no reason.
Who wants
I'm not saying that-
soup? Ahab's like standing there with a couple bowls in his hand, shit-eating grin. He has not heard a word you said.
Can someone have a private conversation for God's sakes?
It's
See,
very-
he's happy to join whoever gives him the most recent amount of food and stock of
Yes, because
materials.
he's a pirate.
Yes, exactly.
So is that
Sellsword, a mercenary. I'm not.
a yes or no? He's still standing there with the soup in his hand.
Later,
Neither
Ahab.
Ahab.
Later,
Okay.
can you not see?
So, step slowly back down under deck. The rest of you, Ahab hands you a bowl of pink eye, or if you're asleep, just sets one next to you. And then Ahab also comes over to you, Kaida, and says, he was just saying how he was going to take some of the freshest bowls up to them, but he hands the bowl to you, and he's like, I guess they don't want it yet. The bowl is a nice mushrooms and, well, you think it's chicken. It looks like it and smells like it, but it's a bit of chicken and mushroom soaked in a nice broth that he's made. And he hands a bowl to you as he comes back down, and he just continues making more. Continue.
And what I'm saying is our options are being steadily stripped from us until all we can see is the carrot on the stick in front of us. And as long as they keep putting blinders on us, we're just going to keep following the carrot of potentially maybe getting out of here without ever understanding anything.
Okay, answer me this. Why did you accept the job in the first place? Why did you work for the company in the first place?
The company's a means to an end. Discovery, challenge.
So there's a reason. That was a choice.
Networking. Yes.
Networking. That is a choice. We are now here. Network to your heart's delight. There's apparently infinite, but beyond
With
that.
whom?
Okay,
Steve
choices are-
2, Ahab. Our choices are
are-
being torn away from us one by one until we have no choice but to justifiably even take the queen's side. Even if it is correct, I hate that I am being used as a tool by forces I don't understand. I decided early that I would never happen again, and I will not allow it here.
I agree. One more question. What is your means to the end? What is the end that you want?
The risk of sounding hypocritical, power. Ultimately. I want power. To the point
Then you-
that my will can't be denied, and I can make my own choices without the dread of a factional war breaking out over my head.
You want power to be left alone.
I want
wish you-
fuck you levels of power.
I wish you luck on that endeavor. From what I see, nothing is preventing you from still continuing that mission. If you want to
Except
get
if
out
I
of
can
here,
never leave here.
well, we'll find a way then. It's only a
Go on,
cage if you let
circles.
it.
It's only a cage when you can see the bars, Ariadne. And I'm gonna go downstairs and go to sleep. And I'm gonna skip eating. I'm
Crazy.
gonna set up a alarm spell around my bed and
Hey, you
just
probably
ignore everything else.
You probably
Lioness!
shouldn't skip eating. Session 0. Sorry.
Sorry, is there... Oh, shit, you were right.
Yeah.
No, is there meat in the stew? Unfortunately.
Yes.
Okay, so he'll pick around that and probably drink the broth and leave the meat and then go to bed.
Ding. Ariadne, as Eric's leaves, you see Ahab coming back up. Ahab probably probably crosses paths with you, Eric's, and he hands you a bowl of soup, kind of silently. He's just like, here you go. Do you take it from him?
Yeah, and I just give him a
Um,
silent nod of acknowledgement. I think Eric's has overspoken and isn't really willing to talk much more.
Ahab comes up to you, Ariadne, and goes, sorry about that. He's holding out a bowl of soup for you.
Thank you, Ahab.
I didn't, yeah, it's a really thick dick up here. Like, stomps on it twice, and you can hear it is not hollow down there. I didn't, know you all were having a bit of a conversation is all.
Did you need something else?
Well, I was hoping to actually discuss, bit of an irk I had about this place.
What is it?
Does it not all just seem a bit... At the sake of sounding like Captain Obvious when I'm not, doesn't it seem a bit staged? Dreamy? It's like we're not even in a real place, but it's just... I'm probably just not used to it, is all, but...
No. I'm already trying to convince myself that we're not dead in purgatory right now. If the land's not real, pain at least is.
I suppose so, but he looks out into the distance. Do you weren't happening to trying to think of a way to get us out of here, would you?
If there's a way in, there's a way out.
Fair enough.
That's true for everything.
He looks out further into the water, just kind of reminiscing. It's strange how it's not blood, isn't it? Fools you. With the colour, I mean. Crimson sea like this.
You know, I'm not really in the phone to talk to you right now.
Was it something I said? He he lets
Go
out.
away.
Okay. It's he kind of gives you like a look of like confusion and a bit of like frustration as he just kind of walks off, bowl of soup in hand. Uh, like a teenager being told to do something by their mom that they don't really understand why they want her to do. You know, it's frustrating, but they're like, whatever, you're going through something, or this is probably important. So he just walks off, and you're left alone at the deck of the ship.
God, like this is you put me back in the day my mom asked for a divorce because I know that
Oh
exact vibe.
fuck! I'm sorry.
Oh God.
Like it's not no, don't worry, it's not traumatizing. But the awkward of hey, go get ice cream. Okay, cool,
Okay, cool.
sure.
All right. That's weird.
Come back too soon. Go get ice cream again. Oh, okay,
Mhm.
cool. Sorry, it's just the exact vibe. I know it.
Oh boy. You see, as Ahab comes back down, Eric's. Yeah, you're like back near where the bunks would be in this back room. I'm not drawing out a bunch of individual tiny beds. Sinbad is just like curled up on the floor outside. Ahab goes to. He pulls out a chair from this back room and sets it by one of the cannons and sits to go to sleep. Jeskai is down here already. You see, he's laying in his bed off to the far left and is reading something. Sorry, I just saw you pulling Ratman closer. And yeah, you all. Ariadne, do you eventually come down and go to bed on one of the bunks?
She sees that there is literally no one on the deck, and and she remembers that there are 2 rat things downstairs,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and 2.5 people she does not want to talk to, and she's like, okay, yeah, literally no harm, no foul, no difference. She gonna go down, get a blanket, stay up on deck.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As you all drift away, the sound of the waves, crashing on the ship, and everybody sleeping soundly. You all do get a long rest at this point. Ariadne. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
Uh, Nothing. I was just figuring, like, I wanted to ask if like Pink Eye has added his food. Uh, I assumed yes, but in case he hadn't
Hey,
just yet, I was gonna take a bowl to him.
um, um, I believe the captain put a bowl next to me while I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
About 6 hours into the long rest. Because you can
Mhm.
get that and then just sit up for the last two. He'd wake up with the rats, and if anybody woke up at that time, you'd see all three of our faces down into the bowl eating the food. But yeah, I'm gonna get my long rest in. He is chilling. Like even if he had heard that conversation, he would have walked away. Cause I mean, what the hell can we do now? We got a boat, so we can kind of
Yeah,
just figure it out.
yeah. No, okay, that I missed that part. So Ariadne did not come back down
Ariadne came
to.
down, grabbed a blanket, and then went back to the upper deck to go to sleep.
Hmm. Uh, Kind of will go up behind her after a little bit, just to see what's going on.
How many hours into the long rest would you say this is? Or are you just like following up after she comes down to get the blanket?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you follow her up there. I imagine Ariadne, you're just kind of like prepping for bed at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
Give
real
me
quick,
just
I
a
just
minute,
love,
everybody. I will be right back.
I love Pink Eye, Ratman, and Betty just all being in their own corner, like explicitly in a corner away from everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we already know that nobody wants to deal with us anyways because it's two rats. Like
Look,
Pink Eye's smart enough to know this. He's 8. He's dealt with this for some time now.
Betty is one thing. The Ratman is a whole other guy.
What is it because he can talk?
No, it's the fact that he's humanoid.
I get it. I get it. It's just off-putting, I guess. But Pink Eye's used to being the off-putting one. So the good thing is no rat will harm us as long as I'm around.
There shouldn't even be rats on a boat. We're all gonna get the plague.
There's always rats on a boat.
We're gonna get the plague.
Nah, I got them. They're for me.
Morbid
my
fun fact of the
buddies.
day: the Black Death is still around technically.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's fine, guys. Just wait until next level so I can get lesser restoration.
We never got the answer if Steve had rabies. We never got that answer.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I should answer it.
Well, none of us are dead, so at least we didn't get rabies.
This is true. This is true. This is true. Why are you taking lesser restoration? Are you gonna use it on Pink Eye? He's not sick. Cough, cough.
He doesn't have rabies.
Who knows? Maybe we'll catch like a magical cold or something.
Hilarious. That's possible.
He's not sick. Just keep him away from water.
Yeah, yeah. I
Just doesn't
shared
like
a
water.
meal with- I just shared a whole meal with everyone, and I didn't get sick.
Oh my god. Has
Pink Eye's
anyone here
living life.
seen? Oop, continue.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I was just saying, Pink Eye's living life. Like, he's honestly not even upset. The fight was fucked up because we kind of got pulled into some shit we didn't want to get in.
Sorry about
But
that.
now that we got his,
I was needed for
Oh, you're
just a
good.
moment. What's been going on?
We all died of
we-
rabies.
What? No.
Pink Eye bit everybody while they were asleep.
That's so sad.
Not the rat man, Pinka.
Pink Eye, I see. Kaida, you were following up Ariadne onto the deck and seeing her getting ready for bed on the top deck.
Yeah. She will decidedly approach. Try
Hello,
to
Kaida.
not be, yeah. Hey. You're gonna spend the night up here?
Well, what would be the point of all of us going downstairs? Someone should at least be the first person awake if anything were to happen.
I suppose.
Don't want everyone not able to see if something is going on in the sea.
Well,
What about you?
just figured I'd get some fresh air. She's going to like kind of scratch her head, trying to think what to say.
There's plenty of it.
Mm-hmm. She's going to like briefly clear her throat and look up to the sky. It's just nighttime, right?
Yep, it's starry enough that everywhere in the land of dreams seems to be lit by moonlight, but there are plenty of stars in the sky, the dark never seeming to go away in the land of dreams.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, for how dire the situation is, at least the sky is pretty.
It is.
Yeah. Uh, so, if you don't mind me asking, did something happen with the vampire, as you call him?
He's a pompous and egotist and a nihilist. He thinks getting power leaves that makes people leave him alone. It's gonna bite him in the butt one day. But if he wants to get there, he could at least be proactive in it instead of pessimistic.
I mean, to a degree, I get it. It's difficult to remain, you know, positive when things have gone like we've just seen. Landing here, our ship destroyed, crew dead, and now we've been pulled into this conflict. Maybe he's just stressed, you know?
Maybe. I'm inclined to believe he's like that normally. But I'm not here to change his mind.
Well, you have known each other from before, so I'll just take your word that you know better. You know him better than I do.
Only a little bit.
Mhm.
Is there an intervention going downstairs? Why are you the third person to come up to me?
Um,
If you're
she'll
being
just
genuinely nice, that's fair, but at this point, twice is coincidence, three's a pattern.
um, she's just going to like look around a little bit, and then look back at Ariana and just say, "No, I just saw you separate from everyone else. Figured I'd, you know, ask if something was wrong."
Thank you, Kaida. I'm fine.
She's just going to just nod. And then she like stretch a little bit and go, but yeah, I suppose we should get a rest. And yeah, you know, just get ready for what's coming ahead.
Indeed.
All right. Good dreams, she says, and she gives like a little wave before heading back down.
Ariadne's just gonna break out in laughter when you say that walking away. Like she's hunched over the bow of the ship and you just say good dreams and Ariadne's just that's the word you use that in this situation of all situations. She doesn't say that, but like that's why she's laughing.
She's gonna walk away, kind of curious as to why you are laughing, being completely oblivious of the fact.
Oh, that's pretty weird. Oh wow.
It's like don't go overboard. Thanks, man. That's where we're at right now.
Yeah, and she's just gonna go back down, find a nice comfy spot and just sleep.
As you all, rest up and are able to, get a full night's sleep on a full stomach, so restore your hit points and spell slots and all. The waves come flowing by, splash, splash, as you all sleep soundly. What's the earliest any of you are gonna wake up?
Pink Eye wakes up really early. He's actually, once he's done eating, he would have woken up around 6 hours and then just sat up for the next two, not doing much. Uh, he would have been where I have him marked now, like sitting in front of Eric's, waiting on Eric's to wake up. This is just as creepy as a
God,
1 foot
why?
Mm-hmm. Uh,
something creature can be.
Ariadne.
How
oh,
close
sorry.
are you getting to Eric's bed? Because
Very.
I did put in a round. Okay, I think you might trigger my alarm spell, and so as soon as you cross like within arm's length of Eric's bed, he jolts upright and like brandishes a dagger. Like not necessarily in your direction because he can't see because it's dark, but he's like ready for something. Fucking Ratman's coming after him. He's convinced.
The moment you shoot up, Pink Eye just says to you, "You know we can just take the boat anywhere we want to, right?"
A moment. What? You woke me up for this?
I didn't know I was gonna wake you up. I'm normally really quiet.
Yeah, Pink Eye. I know how boats work.
Yeah, so why were you so mad?
Because until we test the hypothesis that we can't leave, which I assume they're right about, since literally every person has told us that we can't, and that those have tried have disappeared. So, assuming we can't leave, we've been forced onto a side in the conflict we have no stake in that we may be on the wrong side of.
So the way I see it is, if you look at where we came from, they probably think we disappeared there, but we're here. So we can probably just disappear from here and end up back there.
I mean, we can try and give them the slip, sure, yeah, we can. But eventually we'll run into them again, and we might. Well, we will almost certainly find ourselves against them the next time we see them.
I mean, my thing is, whenever I don't like something, I've always just left. And
We can't
That-
leave, Pink Eye.
we have the boat. We can do whatever we want. We just land somewhere, figure out where that is, and then go wherever we want. Who's stopping us?
You'll do what when you get there? Jeskai has been awake for about
God,
2 hours
Jesus,
now.
how do you keep doing
Elves,
that to me?
Elves only sleep for 4 hours, so he's
Ah.
been awake for about 2 hours now. He's laying on the side of his
Yeah.
bed, head on his fist, just listening the whole time. What are you going to do whenever you land there?
Figure out at least where we are and where we could potentially sail and go. We don't have to follow anyone's rules but our own.
Yes, I suppose, but will that get you any closer to your escape, or will you simply
It doesn't get us
toil?
it doesn't get us any closer staying here and being pissed off.
That is true.
I don't
We have
like to be
82
mad.
days. We have 82 days to escape this place and report back to the Baron so that he doesn't send an endless stream of soldiers into this war.
Oh, Lord.
That's
So
our
we
goal.
have-
That's what we need to be looking towards.
Do you care
And that's
about
going to be
those
much, much
soldiers?
harder.
Do you really think he's going to send that many people?
Yes, I do. I think he'll send as many people as it takes until he's forcibly deposed over it.
So we have 82 days to get the hell out of here. What's the worst that can happen if we just decide to fuck off and go wherever?
Wouldn't you
We're
want
lost
to
again.
wait until your soldiers you think are coming get here? Because I feel like if anything's going to help you find a way to get us all off of this godforsaken land, it's going to be an army.
I
No,
don't-
we're the scouts. If they come in and can't leave, they're going to blame us.
And I don't
Oh.
want to sit for 82 days with him mad like
No.
this.
We'll search for an escape for sure. But it's just we've been forced into a position where half the population of this archipelago is going to be against us.
I wouldn't say the Nightmare is half of the population. it's mainly made up of humans, and their populace is, if I had to put a ratio onto it, an unfounded one at that, it would be about 20% of the populace here in the Land of Dreams is humans, and I would say about 15% of them make up the Nightmare's whole occupying forces. The 5% choose not to indulge, if you catch my drift. They are like me.
Big guy.
And
Big
what?
guy looks and nods his head at him and kind of looks back at you, Eric's. I've been pushed around a lot, and when people push, I let them push me in a direction that I like, and then I run that way. I don't do what people want me to do all the time. I just let them think I am. So we can figure it out. It's
Oh, I will be figuring it out. It's just that tool is only useful until it breaks. And this place is going to break us. Or it's going to try very hard. And when we're not useful, what are we? We're detritus. We're thrown away.
Are you gonna give it a head start?
Let's start with you, if you keep pestering me.
You all seem to have a very odd oh, look at that. You see as he is stopped mid-sentence, a white light flashes a bit through the window, to which he pulls down a curtain. It's just the pearl moon glowing. Hopefully, nobody's in a room without a window. Ariadne, you are awoken rudely to a very bright white light encompassing all of the land. It's like when you first got onto the ship and were blinded by whatever attack came at your way. It wakes you up instantly. It's like someone turned the lights on, but in your brain. And what you awake to is okay, if I wouldn't get an ad, Jesus.
I'm about to turn into Eric's right now. Like,
No,
I
no,
get angry.
What you awaken to, as your eyes adjust, you hear the sound of something flapping in the wind. Looking behind you, the sail is not unfurled. Looking in front of you, a black cloak is floating over the edge of the water. It looks to be about 30 feet away, and a tall bishop's hat on a head atop that masked with white appears, and almost instantly this figure is striding up. He's not that big. Is striding up to the bow of the ship, and you see as he just lands casually on top of the ship, and the cloak immediately stops flapping with the wind and settles as if though it is on a human form. But this form never displays its arms. In fact, you can't even see if this form has sleeves. It doesn't arrive with a loud booming sound or make any entrance as it appears, unlike the nightmares who came in with a chant, or the queen whose grand doors swung open to reveal her. This man just lands atop your boat, and he first turns to you. You get a better look at his mask when he does this. It's like a white comedy mask, like the comedy and tragedy masks. It's shaped like that. But the eyes and mouth, the mouth is this crescent, smile with teeth lines marked throughout, lined straight down the shape. The left eye seems to be the symbol of a sun, a small circle surrounded by 8 triangles pointing outward. The other eye, a crescent moon, with the crescent pointing inward toward the sun. And he looks at you and says, "Would you mind bringing your friends to the upper deck?"
Dramatic. Jesus, you couldn't have come when we were awake?
My time has come now.
You're the same one who attacked the ship before?
He stares at you blankly.
Ariadne is a sighting. are the people downstairs more likely to die if she gets them or if she doesn't? And so that's what she's calculating in her mind right now. Hold on, let me check. Hold on. I can cast minor illusion through walls, correct? Because it
Does
just
it-
says in range. It doesn't say vision.
I would say if you're not like blind or like, knocked out, yeah, you could. As long
I'm
as
just
the
gonna
wall's not
use-
too thick and the deck isn't, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast minor illusion to drop my voice down to the below deck and just basically scream, "The bishop is upstairs."
I'm gonna sprint for the deck.
What? This awakens Ahab as you sprint, Eric. What? And he looks to you, just running up the deck.
Fucker, his ship at Rectus is upstairs. Let's
Ah!
go.
What? Pulling out the gun immediately, he jumps up and follows you.
They're coming.
Yeah,
Good.
Kaida's gonna spring up as well, and as she tries to get off a bit, she falls on the floor, then gets up and runs as well.
The man who you've dubbed the bishop, Ariadne, turns to look at those who've come up from below the deck. Is anyone missing? No. Okay. Pink Eye's also following.
Mm-hmm.
Do the other two stay downstairs?
Everybody else kind of stays downstairs. Yeah, Sinbad doesn't awaken. Ratman just kind of sticks with Betty, and Jeskai just kind of watches you get up. Eric's, you hear him mumble about something. Oh, great. As you go up the stairs, sprinting upwards. The man draped in the black cloak turns to look at you all and says, "Good. I was worried you all would simply hide from me, and that would make my job easier." The mask does not move when he speaks, nor can you get a read on anything he says in this monotone voice as he looks to you all. Go on. I'm sure you have something to say.
Why are you here?
I'm gonna cast Detect Thoughts.
It
Pink
doesn't-
Eye's gonna bonus action Magic Stone.
Doesn't
and he's
work?
gonna hold 3 wet marbles in his hand.
Eric's, what you hear is just a flurry of whispers from this man's head. Not that it doesn't work, just this unreadable
Okay.
coming from his
Countermeasures.
head.
Got it.
And he turns to you and says, "Well, an apt first question. I am here to tell you your time is up. You've been dreamed." Wait. He looks to you all. Oh. I see. This isn't the normal case I have here. I'll tell you what. From underneath this coke? No. From underneath the cloak, you see it open. There is no body underneath, as slowly this wispy, shadowy hand comes out and places a small, like, he pulls out a whole table from beneath his cloak and places it on the, in the middle of the ship, and atop of it is a chessboard, completely unmoved despite how he moved it. And he sits at one end of the chess table, which is directly next to you, Ariadne, and he says, "Normally, my job entails a silly set of questions met with murder. But for you, those without reason, I would like to propose an alternate game. Beat me in chess and I will let you dream another day or dream as long as I remain busy. Lose, and we can do this the way I normally do this. And I'll tell you what, I'm sure you're the inquisitive type. What if we added a bit of a wager, just to heighten the stakes? And he waits for him.
Very generous of you.
Hardly. What, we win this game and he leaves us alone until he gets bored enough to come after us again? That's not a bet, that's just a delay.
Is not what I would describe my...
I really don't care.
Vampire, let's not anger what seems to be the Grim Reaper.
You would think...
If he's gonna kill us, he can get it on with.
You would think that would
Let's
be
do this.
the reason you've come here, but no. Your lack of care is wasted by this.
What's the gamble?
The gamble is a reward on the side, of course. Winning ensures your delay as you ordered, but let's say for every piece you take of mine, you may, any of you, ask me but one question, which I will answer to the most truthful I may, or may hold my tongue. You will not get a lie out of me, but you may get no answer at all. And he looks to the rest of you. The same goes for if I take one of your pieces. Does that sound fair?
It sounds
a
like
good
you.
game.
It sounds like you need something from us.
Hardly, Ariadne.
How about we get to the extortion?
How'd you know my name?
We can skip the whole game.
I know the names of everyone that comes to dream here. It is my job. No extortion, just a simple game.
Can you give us a moment to decide privately?
Of course, but I will warn you, your previous frustrations will only grow. He turns straight and looks at you, Eric's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware.
I do have a
Okay.
gun, but he's kind of scary, and I think he's all smoke under there. I don't think it's gonna do much.
Once again, if he wanted to kill us, he would have already done it. I'm inclined to take him up on the offer.
This game is to nobody's benefit but his. We gain
He wa-
nothing from any of this. We just tell him to fuck off.
To be
We
fair,
make ourselves not difficult so we don't get murdered right now.
lad, what exactly? I mean, with what the Queen says, if he's just a mad murderer, what exactly would he have to gain out of a chess
He know-
game when he can ask us questions?
He knows our name, but he wants to ask us questions, which means we know something he doesn't. Which means
How?
we
He
have
knows
leverage.
literally nothing about this place.
Or it
That
could,
we.
or
He
it
might
could
want
mean he's-
other information that we're not thinking is important.
Or it could mean he's just trying to toy with us and make the game fair or something. Ugh. He points the gun downward in frustration. God, why have none of the problems here been just easily shot? God,
I'd rather a game than a fight.
a fight with
We
him.
we were barely fine the last time, and we're now on another boat, and I'm not going to get thrown overboard again.
Besides, I mean, it's chess. Surely. He looks toward him.
Please,
Uh,
I've played chess many times before. I've gambled many times before.
well,
All I'm hearing is we have better odds doing it than not.
I suppose.
There are no odds. He's already guaranteed the situation.
You're a goddamn nihilist, vampires. You think that about any opportunity?
Why would he offer us an opportunity to get what we want at all
Why?
when he could just do what he
Exactly.
wants?
Because
It's
he
pointless.
can't do what he wants. You do not
Fine,
make
play
a
your game.
deal if you can just get whatever you want on your own.
There are many reasons to make deals when you don't have to, and almost none of them revolve around martial force. But play your game, Ariadne. See what it gains us.
Has your bickering
See what it costs
concluded?
us.
Give me one more moment.
I'm gonna check my mirror for my portents and
Yeah,
put that
please,
away.
please get those ready.
Yeah.
Kaida,
Kind of, pink eye.
Kaida's going to like shake her head slightly and shrug. I mean, do we have a choice?
There's always a choice.
I mean, he could just be a construct of some kind. Somebody's trying to mess with us and, you know, they're taking the shape of the bishop, to be fair. It does seem rather odd that he would just come aboard and offer a chess game. He looks to the horizon. But I don't see another ship for miles.
Well, they haven't killed us yet,
Can it?
and as far as I've figured, we are better off avoiding a fight. So let's just play the game.
Suppose it couldn't hurt to ask him a couple things then.
Pink eye.
Pink Eye takes his hands off of his ears and simply humps his shoulders.
Humps his shoulders.
Yeah, shrugs.
Okay,
doesn't really
I'm
care.
bad. So I've never heard that expression used before, but it makes sense.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Before we start, it is 8 o'clock. I'm so sorry, chat.
Okay.
Godspeed.
I'll be right back. Strategize your chess game. To figure out a
Okay.
silly name for the gambit you're about to make.
Fun.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
if I had a nickel for every time chess was involved in a campaign I was in, this would be the third one. Like chess, like the expression "chess is a metaphor for love" was like the main quote of one campaign I was in. God, I've also been like listening to I've been playing and listening to chess the musical recently, so like chess is very on the mind right now. But also, fun fact: I have lost every single chess game I've ever
Oh
played.
my god.
That doesn't matter for my character. I know how to play, but it's the one thing I chess is the one thing that I do not feel the need to get better at because I simply have
Yeah,
fun
exactly.
playing. Which is why I don't go
I
to
am
the chess
bad at
club that
chess.
is at my town.
Like, I'm bad at chess, and I'm not good enough to ever challenge anybody good enough to improve, right?
Yeah. I went to like a chess club because it's held twice a week near where I live, and I originally went because I like playing, but I feel so bad because the people there are very good and they very clearly want to play against other good players and they want to teach. So like when I'd play against them, they'd be like, "Oh, here's what you could do," and I feel so bad to say I want to be bad. I don't want to improve. I just want to play. I'm so sorry. Anyway, to chess wise, I have Gift of Gab. If I do a bad move, can I Gift of Gab the guy and quickly move the pieces? That's my play. I have Minor Illusion if I want to cheat and Sleight of Hand, but I'd rather not cheat. Okay, god damn it, I don't have a chessboard on me. The DM goes back and makes me play chess in real time.
That would be funny.
It'd be very funny. Like I know all the rules of chess and I know specific moves. I lose. That's it. But also apparently I've always played against really good players, so I've never played against a mediocre player. Let's God, now I have chess the musical stuck in my head. Okay. Well, good news is my deception is a +9, and my sleight of hand is +8, and my persuasion +6 if I have to predict.
3 and a 19 on portents right now.
That's actually pretty good. That means
Yeah.
the 13's probably gonna fail, and 19's gonna pass. Dude, my divination wizard in my Thursday game, they roll a nat 1 and a nat 20 for their portent rolls.
Yeah.
And I was like, I hate you so much. I love Divination Wizard. It's so hard to DM sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I didn't want to give the DM ideas, but the last time I had a divination wizard in my party, I had him be tortured with prophetic dreams.
Oh, don't worry, I'm doing this right now.
That was my revenge against him, fucking up my my villains.
No, yeah, if one of my players are listening, don't listen to the next part. I only see like one person in the streams. Just freaking specifically, Cove. Don't listen. I they are currently they recently became a warlock. With a fairy of nightmares and dreams, ironically, and so I'm having so much fun with that. Of you're just gonna have the worst nights of your life right now.
Mhm.
Mhm. Did you know ABBA wrote Chess the Musical? Which is such a random band. Like, I know they did Mamma Mia, but they actually wrote the music for, or at least the guys from ABBA.
I had never heard of Chess the Musical until you mentioned it tonight.
It's
So
had
no,
three
I did not know
revivals.
ABBA wrote it.
It's had three revivals from like the 70s to the 80s to today. Like it came back to Broadway like last month with Aaron Tveit as the lead. And Lee Michelle as the female love interest for some reason. Um, all I know is that it's about the Russians versus the American chess match in the 80s or whatever. I don't know which decades. I'm stupid. But someone heard me talking about it, and then they told me I'm gonna try to find you my hard copy on a DVD I have of the 90s version, and I'm like, please, I would like to see it. This music and the scene very feels like a what am I forgetting the name of? I guess it's technically an RPG. Yeah, it's giving RPG right now, just in general.
This is some like Earthbound shit.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about that guy just chucking the cigarette like into the ocean for 5 seconds. Like, what's that even worth? The lighter fluid? But I also really like that we all seem to have different philosophies on life.
Mm-hmm.
We got a nihilist, we got an opportunist, we got an optimist, and then I don't know what Kaida's falling into right now.
Yes.
Fair.
Bought a bag of Jolly Ranchers, which was a mistake because it turns out that the Jolly Rancher wrapper is my cat's new favorite toy.
Oh no.
Every time I open one, her eyes go wide. Ridiculous.
My cat started like what he was eating earlier was some like the fraying threads from some fabric,
Mhm.
and if he would have kept eating like yards of that if I didn't stop him.
Yeah, sometimes my cat likes to jump on my desk and try to eat try to lick my integral crackers.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty sure that this whole thing that's going on is a reference to the movie The Seventh Seal. Problem is, I don't remember the ending of that movie. I just know the scene. All I know is Death is playing chess. I don't know if it's good or bad at the end.
Hmm.
We shall see then.
We shall see. I watched the Murder on the Orient Express for the first time last month. I didn't know the ending at all. And my roommate was really impressed. Was really shocked because he's like, "This is like the most famous mystery story of all time. How do you not know the ending?" I'm like, "I don't know. I can name you 10 million parodies of this exact story that I've seen and played, and I cannot tell you what the result was." And so somehow I got through it not knowing the ending, and I'm just like, "Oh my god!" And that's how I feel right now, where I'm like, I feel like I should know where this is going, but I don't, which makes the ride fun. Okay, hold on. Do I have to log in? Now, if this game was solitaire, ooh boy, I'd win. Oh, you bastard.
Hello again. It was my assumption before I got up, Ariadne was stepping up to bat.
I think I
That's
have
what we're doing.
presumably the best, like, intelligence and wisdom stats, minus probably the
That's
wizard who's not
what
gonna
I
play.
was gonna get to. Since you're the one playing this game, do you want it to be determined by roll of the dice? Or shall we both load up chess.com and have this match?
Joke, because I told everyone right before you left, I have lost every single chess game I have ever played.
Oh boy.
But the thing is, I know the rules, and I'm on chess.com right now because I was like,
Okay,
you know, I'm
all
gonna
right,
quickly
all right.
start playing a game.
Let me also load it up because I didn't load it up. I mean, I had this idea planned. I need to load it up real quick. Okay.
The funniest option is playing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make that decision without the party.
Oh yeah, of course. If you all want to chime in, trying to figure out how to.
You can search by username. Like I created an account and then I was like, I'm gonna quickly play.
But yeah, how does everybody else feel? Would you rather it be determined by rolls or determined by just straight playing it?
I mean, I can affect rolls, so I might prefer that, but
You can reverse rolls, undo rolls on here, right?
I don't know.
no, I can just force a result.
Oh yeah, also that. We could do a thing where we play a game, but if it goes bad enough, we can say the rolls
Okay,
do
well,
it.
here we go. Here we go. So, what we could do is if maybe Eric's wants to affect the outcome of a turn, or someone else wants to affect a turn.
Hi, I'm
I
Coach
could-
David.
Shut
I'm here
up.
to teach you
No,
all about
I don't
chess.
want. I don't want to be taught all about chess. Shut up.
Yeah, that's
God.
how I felt logging in. They kept asking for a million things.
No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't care. I could just like purposefully throw or tell you what to do in order to fuck me over.
That's honestly that's the sad thing of I'm so much better at being a third party spectator to chess and being able like, oh, this is what you can do, this is what you can do. Doing it in the moment, I don't know what it is. I'm okay with that if everyone else is.
Wait, you cut out what?
I was gonna say sure. Yeah,
All right.
works for me.
What's your chess.com username?
Let me find it and in the game I'm on.
You just fucking playing chess.
I was playing a bot. I was getting. Look, I said there was a non-zero possibility you come in here saying we're gonna play chess for real. I need to like pull something up real quick. I will text it in the chat.
Okay.
Happy I chose a username that I could use for this. There we go.
Perfect.
Gotta call my little brother because he's so much better at chess than I.
Oh boy.
It's just a zombie trying to get us to go to his Twitch stream so we can spectate the chess match.
I mean, I
to
can't
inflate his
also.
views.
I mean, you could do that if you want. I do want to play as black, so.
It's black goes first, doesn't it? Yeah, or is it white? I would switch that up.
I don't know.
White, I think.
White, okay.
I can stream the game here. Hopefully it doesn't crash anything.
Yeah.
Should we turn off the timer in case like the?
Yes, turn it off. Because
Yeah,
there will
no.
definitely be dialogue. Oh god, I don't know anything. What the
Now
fuck?
we can cheat because we will be able to see zombies' moves.
Like Google everything. I know the strategies that, like I was explaining that I go to chess club sometimes, and they try to teach me, and I was like, I don't want to learn. I want to be bad actually. But I do remember a few of their advice that they gave me for like the bare minimum of what you should know to play chess good.
Mhm. I'm trying to figure out how to turn off the timer. You do need to accept the challenge.
Wait, I'm in it.
Oh. Wait, it says waiting will auto abort.
Yeah, your move will auto abort. Okay, I'm gonna. This isn't gonna be for the game. I'm just gonna click a thing and see what happens. Cause there's a timer, but the timer's not going.
Okay, well that's awkward.
Time.
All right. We'll say that you sit down and immediately hit pawn to e3, just instantly. Or that's your first move. As you sit. Oh, I'm not showing this on stream. Oops. Here we go.
What the frick is going on here? This is so weird.
I don't know.
What is the auto abort? What's the point of the timer if there's an auto abort?
Oh, I clicked one of my pieces. I think is what it is. We'll just see what happens. And we'll just let it auto abort if it goes to the right person or the wrong person. Here we go. As you sit down at the chessboard that lays before you, the man you've dubbed the bishop, who I will just start calling the bishop now, sees you sit and asks, "Have you played?" But you fucking
I
kidding
have,
me?
yes.
Fucking game aborted? Are you joking?
Is that what it does? Oh my.
You fucking.
You want to do apples?
Who the
Friends
fuck?
chess?
Why am I fucking matched up with some random person from Ukraine? Oh my god, dude. This
I'm still in the
sucks.
game.
This sucks. What the fuck?
I'm gonna try to make a game and see if it's different for me. Hold
Dude,
on.
I
Okay.
really should have tried to figure out how this
Challenge.
works, dude. No, I don't want to. No. Get me out of
There's
this.
no way. There's no way of turning off the timer. That's so weird.
Is there like a better
I
chess
guess it's
thing
your
we could
software.
use? Jeez, you know what? Okay.
Here we go. 60 minutes standard. Play as. I'm playing as white. Not rated. Okay, I think this should work. Well,
Oh,
you're
God.
currently playing a game. You can't accept it. That's so
I
random.
can't. Fuck it, we'll just do this with the rolls, because this is, I don't want to fucking figure
Darn.
this out. I was
That's fair.
hoping that would be cool and fun, but no, but whatever. If it's gonna be a pain like that, whatever. It's not worth figuring out for it. I should have prepped that beforehand, that's my bad.
One day.
As you sit down, he asks you if you've played, you say yes, and he goes, good, then the first move is yours. Feel free to just describe the move you make. If not, I can just, say it.
I'm gonna actually pull up a fake chess game just so
Yeah,
I can
go
at
ahead.
least like
Go ahead.
look at the board. Hold on,
Um,
let me go back
Actually,
to it.
that's a good idea. I might on another tab pull up like a chess simulator. Can I just do like single player chessboard online? I wish I had like a chessboard. Plain chess. Play offline. Okay, perfect. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I found a little simulator for it.
I think I also found it, yeah.
Plain chess. I'm gonna
Yeah.
pull it up on the stream screen so we can keep track of the game.
Okay. And I'll tell you where I move.
Mm-hmm. Is it still streaming for you all so you can see it? The chessboard?
Yep.
Sorry this took so long to set up. Anyways.
Okay.
The bishop asks you, go ahead then. Your move.
That's blocking it. Pawn to e4.
E, and then it's 2 spaces forward, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
D2, D4. Wait. Oh, hold on.
I can also stream my game. Actually, wait, no, I can't. Darn it.
Wait, fuck. I've already fucked it up. Hold on. Already fucked it up. That wasn't E4, that was D, A, B, C, D, E, 4. There we go. A classic. I would have figured different from you, but oh well. He will move his pawn to E5.
Where is my freaking... There you go, okay. The original.
Yes. Some could say that is what you are doing here.
Sure. Pawn to e3. Oh, no, sorry, d3.
I was going to say. That's D. I know you have no reason to answer me truthfully yet, but can I ask? Oh, knight will move to f6. What is it you seek from the land of dreams?
Out of character, I'm a little pissed. That was gonna be my move, you dick!
Teehee.
I was gonna move my knight to freaking f3. F it, I'm still doing it. We're just gonna... What the frick?
Bottom right, knight to f3.
Yeah,
There we go.
I'm not answering that question. You made the rules, we're following them.
Fair enough. But surely... he will move to capture your pawn with this knight. Then you would answer me that now that I have captured your piece?
What was the question again? I forgot.
What is it you think you will get out of the land of dreams? Answer truthfully now, to the best.
Don't worry. I will. The answer? I don't know. And then pawn to knight.
You're capturing his knight?
Yeah.
Now I ask you, is that a truthful, genuine answer?
Yes.
All right. Hmm.
Now my turn to ask a question.
Of course. That is the rules.
Why did you offer this deal?
Hmm. Short of keeping my mouth shut, you are not like other dreamers here. Most come with purpose, violence, or a desire for escape. And you interest me. You are ones with every ability to have that want. He looks to Eric's and the rest of you. Violence or desire for escape. Looking back to you. And yet, dream you do not. He'll move his pawn. He'll move pawn to A5. Your turn.
Real quick, everyone else, what questions do we want to ask?
They can chime in and ask the questions themselves, to be clear. I was gonna have him say that.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, I see. Thinking hard, are we?
Pawn to C3.
Hmm. An obvious trap it is, then?
You can't say that for every move.
I haven't. He'll move, he'll move pawn to D6. It's funny, you know. I don't usually sit with my clients this long. Normally.
You don't play chess with all your friends?
No, I wouldn't.
Knight to D2.
That's the knight up in,
The left one, yeah.
yeah, to capture.
I realized we actually could both go there.
So
No,
wait.
yeah, it's the knight in B1 to D2.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hmm. I wouldn't call them friends, nor would I call them allies. Hmm. Bishop to G4. He'll move his bishop across the board.
I got an ad. I can't actually see where it's going. No. Oh, it's a minute long ad. Jesus Christ.
It's on. I'm streaming it on Discord.
Yeah.
Why is it not showing me?
Is it not?
I'm
Hold on, I'll just screen share. There we go.
Okay, there we go. Bishop all the way to there. Oh, you rude person.
Is it fear that holds the rest of your tongues? Or is it simple respect? He's like looking to the rest of you who, Ahab, at the very least, will be standing off to the side, just kind of watching, hand on the holster. The rest of you, I imagine, are doing other things.
I think Eric's is pretty intently watching the game, but he also like meets his masked eyes and refuses to speak.
Something else, then.
Knight to C4.
Shit.
Bottom left guy.
Bottom left. He's going up.
Right above pawn, yeah.
Okay. I see. You make such interesting choices. Pawn to d5. What is it you seek? I suppose I asked that already.
And you know the answers, you're not getting them. Not the answers, but you know.
Your move.
I know. Pawn to d5. Now, question for us.
Wait, that's this pawn here.
Yeah,
Okay. Alright,
risky play, but.
go for it.
Anyone else got a specific question y'all want?
How do we get
how do we
home?
break the binding?
I guess Pink Eye and Eric's questions were kind of the same.
Same question. Yeah.
A long and arduous journey awaits you for that answer. It's an answer I cannot give freely, even at the behest of a truthful chess game. But an answer exists, if this brings your spirits up.
Just writing. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Pawn to b5, then. Oh, oh, it shows me. Oh, yay. Sorry.
I'm just imagining the bishop just being like, yay!
Oh, I've not used this. Oh, the chessboard shows me. Yay. No, he doesn't do that.
Left knight to. God, I hate the pieces are covering up the letter. I think that. Okay. Left knight to e5. So I take the pawn.
Playing aggressive, are we?
I thought you liked violence. Any other questions?
If it helps you consider, I am knowledgeable in the land of dreams itself. Your curiosities can be satiated.
Where
What's
should
the
we
safest-
land with the most opportunity while also being the farthest away from the forces of the nightmares?
One second, I need to stop my screen share so I can go look at my notes.
That's correct. I just accidentally going there instead.
That's a complicated response. The nightmares exist in every land of the land of dreams. Everywhere you go, there may be even the smallest of presents, spread thin, far, and wide. But the least, at least where you are able to go. And he turns and points in a direction. Hold on. Stream is gonna see me move over to the island. He turns and points past the island you can see in the distance of blue grass. An island over yonder, just past this large one here. There is no semblance of fortress nor structure, just figures and the occasional human. But if you are looking for somewhere without the nightmares, you might as well just leave the land of dreams all together. But of course, that is not possible, is it? My turn, then. Bishop to capture knight on f3. Tell me.
Wait, can you get the streaming deck? Which goes
Oh,
with
yeah, sorry, forgot.
Yeah.
He finally took my knight! No! My guy!
Tell me,
My horsey.
My horsey!
tell me, Herix. What did you think of her? It has been so long since you last saw her.
By your rules, I don't need to answer.
You don't.
I won't.
Your move, then. Looking back to Ariadne.
Okay, I'm checking all my pieces, looking where you can go, blah blah blah. Okay. Knight to f3 then.
Fuck. Hold on. F.
The knight taking the bishop, basically.
Oh, shit.
For some reason, I'm on the same website as you, I think, but yours shows the movements way
Hilarious.
better than mine. For everyone, I have a list of potential. Why did you send that horse gif? Sorry.
What?
I have 4 general questions. One is, do we have information that he wants but doesn't have? Because that's the only reason I can think him asking us. 2, how do we kill him? 3, what is his goal? And then 4, why did you attack our boat? Do any of those sound good to y'all?
I have one, if you don't mind.
Go for it.
Kind of would look at the bishop and ask him how and why did the land of dreams spring into our reality?
That's good. That's a good question.
I suppose that is the same as asking how I was born. A creation of misguided malady, trust, and desire for escape. It is a story of great wishes and prosperity. Alas, another answer I may not give as freely as I would like to over a successful capture. Oh, wait, shit, it's my move, right. You really are good at this, aren't you?
Not at all. See, I learned recently that Texas Hold'em and blackjack are 2 different things. So that's where I show gambling rules.
The fuck does that have to do with anything? No, he doesn't say that.
It's such a character. That just shows you where I go for gambling, where I play characters and gamble, and then I know nothing. I only know I'm good at 21, and that's it.
Pawn to c5.
On to c5. Damn, you're making a little barricade there.
It's what all of you seem to be thinking will help you.
Do I do that? Where's weak there? Can't get in. You can't hit. You can't hit. Okay. Bishop to B5 then. Bishop from the right going to hit the middle pawn. Yoink!
I am in check. Go on.
Are you? What?
Well, I mean, if I don't move next turn, yes.
Sorry, my major weakness for chess is I cannot remember for the life of me which one is the queen and which one's the king. I have open on a tab a label system so I don't forget. And so
King is the big one with the pointy circle spots. Queen is the cooler one. That's how I remember.
The problem is I look at the queen and I'm like, that looks way more like a king to me.
Literally. But yeah, you have another question.
Okay. We had one for Eric's, we had one for Kaida. Pink Eye, you want a question?
I mean, his question would just be one to set up another question more than anything else, because the guy's playing around. So Pink Eye would suggest somebody asking him, would he be willing to answer the next question truthfully without all the bullshit?
Is that
You have to play his game.
Is that what you're asking? Are you asking if he'll answer the next one truthfully without any bullshit?
I feel like we're just gonna get a no.
So
Yeah.
Pink Eye wouldn't ask that question, but that would be the question that Zale Buddy would suggest to all of y'all, because he's playing Fey games. So you play Fey games with Fey games.
Yeah, I low-key want to ask, what question does he want us to ask?
That's what you want to ask?
I low-key want to ask, and like in the similar vein of like, will you answer this next one truthfully? It's like, okay, how do we get answers from you? But it's hard to ask, what answers are you willing to give as a vague question?
You could, I mean, honestly, the way you put it the first time, I mean, what question do you want us to ask might be the best way. Because I mean, he hasn't lied. He has, like, you know, danced around the truth, if anything, so...
Okay. What question do you want us to ask you that would give us a satisfactory answer?
There is no question I think you want to ask me truthfully. The purpose of this was to question you, allow
I called it!
to think upon what I have asked you. You are a special band after all. I just want to be sure you are on the right path, whatever that may be.
This guy is a high school guidance counselor.
Bitch. Head tilt a bit. Sorry.
Get your king out of check.
Impulses get the better of me. King to e7.
Wait, hold on, let me move your king to here. Does that work for me? That does not work for me. I could do a thing. Hold on. I could do a thing. What do I want? That can't move there. That can't move there, okay. Knight to e5.
I took your knight.
Put the knight next to my pawn.
I see. Pawn to whatever this... I mean f6.
Darn, there goes plan there.
Perhaps while you consider your next move, I should amend onto my previous answer. I suppose if there is one question I was hoping you'd ask, it would be about me. I'm sure you have curiosities, and I am willing to divulge.
This guy wants us to ask his name so bad. That's out of character. Darn. God damn it. Knight to C4. My plan did not work out. So I'm making a hasty retreat.
I see. Fuck. The Thinkor, that's me. Pawn to G5.
1 to G5 is the one there. Okay.
You know, you don't just have to sit and think about your moves. We can have a conversation, but I am not bound to truth.
There's a whole group of people behind you who can talk. I'm supposed to be thinking. Pawn to H4. So bottom right pawn go up 4. 2. The right. Yeah, there we go. Up 2, yep.
What is it you plan to... Well, I suppose I should hold my tongue. I will capture it.
By all means.
Tell me, Erix, did it upset you she did not recognize you? Did you recognize her?
No one here has any reason that they should recognize me. So, everything went as it should have.
Erix, I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Erix, did you
I'm a
lie?
wizard. I'm bad at that. I did not.
Maybe
She
not.
shouldn't recognize me.
Maybe.
It's a 12.
That will fail. It was the way you worded it. That there's no one here that should have a reason to recognize you. You're gonna take 9 lightning damage as the chessboard lights up and boom launches a zapping bolt straight into your chest. It knocks you on your ass a bit, but not like super badly. I was hoping I wouldn't have to demonstrate the integrity of my game on you, but I suppose now you know.
Vampire, are you alright?
I'm fine. I just didn't realize that this truth-telling device was so arbitrary as to declare ignorance a lie.
Wait, real quick, was the lie that was caught that he said no one here should recognize him while we are actively here? Is that why he got caught?
That would be very funny.
I say nothing.
It's either there's someone you don't know, or it's a specific catching on words of we know you.
That, or there's someone that I don't know is here.
Yeah.
From my backstory.
A very funny answer, regardless.
Yeah, Kaida will real quick help Eric's up and cast a Cure Wounds on him.
Thank you.
I don't need a...
Whose move is it? I forgot.
It is mine.
That's
How much does that
7.
heal, Kaida? 7?
7.
Cool. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I am thinking. Oh god, damn.
Riveting, isn't it? Chess
Very.
at sea. I bet you haven't done that before.
That's the weirdest form of conversation you could have gone to. I also haven't stood on my head in a bar before.
I don't believe that for a second.
That was oddly specific.
Lightning bolt her.
Well, is it a lie,
I was not
Ariadne?
under oath.
Ariadne, was it a lie? Have you done that before?
Okay, that was not during an active question, so that is not. I was
No,
not,
no,
okay,
no,
I
no,
was
no,
under-
no, 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 no. Was that a lie? Was that a lie?
Hold on. Let me stop laughing.
The bard's never done a keg stand. Come on.
Come on.
Okay, is a keg stand different than a headstand?
If it involves doing some... Okay, wait, hold on. You said
No,
you
here's
never
the thing.
stood on your head in a bar?
A headstand is different than a handstand. Those are two different things. I'll say she's never done a headstand because that just hurt. She's done a handstand.
All right, okay. You're safe.
So
You're
F you
safe.
on pedantry.
You're safe.
Also, that was an actual question.
Oh, no, I know.
Um,
It's still gonna zap you if you lie regardless.
Okay, I have to think. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, I got lightheaded from that.
Hmm.
Bishop 2. I'm a little scared. That's out of character. Bishop to E3.
So down.
What?
Can't.
Other bishop?
Oh, other bishop. I forgot I still have both in play. Sorry. Other one.
Hold on. So, What do you plan to do with that?
Well, the question I'm gonna ask that I guess you cannot answer, but is the lion thing on the entire game?
Oh yes, any lie you state will zap you, whether you're being asked or not.
Good to know. Wish you said that earlier.
Yes, so careful with your words.
Does that go for everyone behind me as well?
If they choose to speak, yes.
So yes. Screw you, love.
I'll tell you what. King to capture pawn.
I really didn't think you would do that.
Ariadne.
That is my name?
Why is it that you are running? Is it a fear of inadequacy? A desire for something else? Is it fear of returning to a life you think you cannot fit in the role of? Or do you think that there is another reason?
Could you be more concise with that question?
All right.
Just in terms of phrasing.
Why is it that you are running? A reminder, you are free to hold your tongue, but I would be very disappointed.
I came into this game knowing the rules. I will play by them. I'm just thinking. Because I want to. I can run if I want, and so I did.
Shallow. Is it not?
If happiness is shallow, I'll gladly take that.
Are you? Maybe.
Am I what?
Sorry, what? Oh. Am I what? Maybe better to hold your tongue for that. He was asking you, are you happy?
Oh, okay.
Your move.
Oh, that king moving. Okay. Oh, I can be a dick right now. Or queen moving, not king. I can be a dick. Do I want to be a dick? Does it help me? Does that harm me? Well,
The more pieces of his you capture, the more questions you can ask him. So it's all
I
about
know,
if you want to
but-
win versus, you know.
well, right now I'm about to do a risky play, I think, in general. But he left it open, so. Queen to queen.
Oh, an unexpected move. Go on then.
What is your connection to the Dream Mistress?
To her, I have none, nor would I have any of what you would call an ally, or even an enemy. You see the board like start to zzz. Perhaps
Careful
I
now.
should... Huh? Oh, you
Careful
said...
now.
Perhaps I should be more clear. People view me as an enemy when my job is simply what it was intended to be. Every dream is one you wake from. I necessitate that, but for that I am vilified. I care not, of course.
It's just the fucking jerk response of this whole plane of existence.
It's a 9 to 5, man. What can you say?
It's a what?
It's a 9 to 5. What can you say?
The hypnagogic jerk when you're falling asleep and you feel like you're falling and you like jolt awake.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
oh. You asked that out loud, yeah?
I guess, yeah.
I am ruder than a mere fall, but yes, I am the rude awakening no one wishes to have.
Are you deaf? Some form of it? Some Grim Reaper?
The answer to that is simple, so I will not ask for a captured piece for it. No.
Okay, that marks off like half my questions. There we go. Should have asked that way sooner.
On to H5.
25. Alright. Ooh. That's a good thing. Okay. Bishop to c5. The one on the right. So capturing his pawn. And check.
That it is.
What? Did I just win?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! That's like my first chess game ever to win. Oh my god!
Dude, what a fucking
I would have dragged that out way
What a game
longer
to
if I knew
win.
that.
When
I was.
you when you still have one question. As he's like grabbing the table and putting it away, he puts it back into his coat. You have captured a piece after all.
I did not know that. I thought that was a potential for checkmate. I did not know it was a checkmate. God damn it! I would have dragged that out way longer. Okay.
You're too good at chess.
Man, maybe I should go back to the chess club. Okay. So we know his connections to the Dream Mistress, which is none. We know he's not deaf. We know what he does. I feel like the most important question is what makes us different, or how do we stop this guy, or why did he attack our boat? It's one of those three I feel is the most important to ask.
His whole thing is to end the dream. So as soon as we entered, he tried to, do his job by destroying our ship, but we survived. So that might be his explanation for attacking the boat. So I think that can be his non-answer, was he was doing his job, if we ask that.
He did admit to wanting information from us, and that's why he was doing this.
No, he did not.
Oh.
He said he wanted you to think on what he asked you.
I forgot. He wants us to think, so that is probably most likely answered by just being a dick.
Yeah.
Oh god. I thought we had 3 more turns.
We have a lead on a safe place to go.
Yes. We have his goal, we have why attack with. So what makes us special, I guess? Is that?
I think so, yeah. What makes us different from the other people he's awakened?
Yeah.
Wait, he removed the chessboard. Can he lie now? Bring out the chessboard if he put it up. Put it back.
He's got it in his coat. You're unsure.
Okay.
Or his cloak.
What makes us special?
You see the mask raise as he looks to you. Another hard question. Like everyone, you were drawn here, but it was not the dream which drew you in. And he looks at you, kind of looking down, and you sense a twinge of anger in his voice as he says, "And it confuses me."
It confuses us as well.
Just as unknowledgeable to you as to why.
I have another question that you don't have to answer.
He says nothing in response, but waits for you to say anything. He doesn't go to leave.
Actually, he does, because you captured his king, so that's 2 pieces.
A fair point.
I guess, yeah, actually, oh my god, thank you!
Oh, nice.
Guy just coming out of the background with that, thank you. That's alright.
Pink guy finishing up the Super Dakota, actually.
Smash. Oh well, honestly, I was gonna ask a question that I was gonna ask that regardless of him being able to answer the question. So I feel like we should still. I don't think it's as valuable as a question.
You could always just ask ask another question and then ask what you wanted to ask.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Well, guys, what do we ask?
I mean, okay.
Because he's not deaf. We have all my questions are basically answered. We have he angers. We could ask if he knows how to figure out what is different about us.
He said he hoped we'd ask about him, and we haven't asked about him much.
Yeah.
Ahab will speak up. Could I ask him something?
Sure.
You're not asking him for whiskey or bullets.
He doesn't drink vampire.
He's not a fucking genie now, is he?
Well, we don't know. We didn't ask that.
That's you we didn't. But that's not what
Actually, that might be a valid question. Yeah.
That's not what I'm asking. And he slips by you, Ariadne, and asks, "Does the pearl? Fuck, wrong. Okay, that was me fucking up, not him. Does the gilded pearl sail these waters?" In the presence of others, I'll keep your answer simple, Mr. Ahab. Yes.
You're here for a goddamn ship?
Ariadne, you see his face drop as soon as he says that, and he goes, just like a scared, like, breath as he just walks back up, and for the duration, for as long as the bishop stays
Sorry.
here, he's going to just stand at the wheel staring forward.
We will be having a conversation about that later. But fuck, back to what I was saying beforehand. I have a question you don't have to answer.
Just full of them, are we not?
That's why you came here, isn't it?
I suppose.
Can we play another game sometime?
Why would you invite that on us? Oh my god.
It is not a matter of can. It is a matter of when. Know that next time I may not be so convenient with my arrival. And with that, he steps onto the railing of the ship, and you watch as he hops off. The cloak expands outward, almost like a strange mushroom, before it eventually, like, turns back into a flowing shape, and he begins to just fly off. Unlike the nightmares, you don't see him disappear. He just slowly flies off in the distance over the island. You can see he just beyond, and eventually disappears into the horizon, and you are left in silence.
Don't give me that look, vampire, like you didn't do something the first time we met.
What? What? Wait, what? What? Look. What?
Oh, right, yeah, I should probably...
Okay. Well,
Quick question while they speak, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be possible for me to find any fish and fish them out with shape water?
Sure, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna
I'll
make... you know what? Roll me a dex. Or, not dex. Sleight of hand. To, like, get the timing right.
sleight of hand. That's a 17.
Yummy. You in shaping the water, you get a good, like, 4 or 5 big, fish. Almost like kind of bass in size, but they're very much not bass. These, fish seem to have these strange, fins, one poking out from the bottom of their head, one poking out the top, like these triangles at the end, kind of resembling a hammerhead shark, but more flat-headed.
Mm-hmm.
Ahab stands at the top of the ship, and he's like, "I'm gonna sail in that direction." He pointed, and he pulls the two pulls the 2 points of the boat, which start the motors, and begins to set sail once again. Let me get the music for it this time.
Just the 4 Kids One Piece intro.
No. It's
I was thinking immediately of Pumpkin Hill for some reason.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Ahab's just going to sail onward without really he won't speak unless spoken to.
Don't worry, I'm gonna be speaking to. Gonna go. Yeah.
Do any of you else do any of the rest of you do anything while the ship is sailing onward?
I guess Kyla will go down, use the skillet and such to cook some fish, Not all of it. I did get like big ones, yeah.
I would say they're like medium size, yeah.
I'm going to approach while I'm down there. Hold on, where are we? Oh, there we are. Yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm going to approach Pink Eye and his little family. I'll just like peek in where they are and go like, hey.
Hey,
Yeah, I saw you were eating one of these yesterday. Would you like some for breakfast?
yeah, thanks.
No worries. I'll just like approach a bit closer, crouch down, and just offer 2 of the fish that I got.
Yeah, I don't think Pink Eye's as like hesitant with you as he was the previous day. So yeah, he'll crawl over and grab it from you.
And then she's just gonna turn back and cook the rest of the fish for herself and anyone else that wants some.
Sinbad will like wake up around now and see you here. The bottom deck's like down here, so I'll move you down there. He'll he'll come over and see if you'll give him one. Around this point that the ship starts to get moving, Jeskai does come back up to the upper deck and climb up the crow's nest to stand once again as your lookout. And Ahab's just driving. I believe this leaves just Ariadne and Eric's up on the...
And apparently Jeskai.
Well, I mean, Jeskai's up high enough where he can't hear you unless you're yelling. So.
Oh, he's in the crow's nest
Yeah, he's
now?
in the crow's nest right now.
Okay. I just saw him waddle upstairs and I'm like, does he show up with what he wants?
Skill issue. No.
Ariadne is going to go up to Ahab.
He like looks at you as you come up but says nothing.
Why did you accept the mission to come here?
Well, I'm not bound by any lion detecting chessboard, am I?
You're bound by my anger. Why did you come here?
Distraction mostly, which I've not seemed to be allowed.
What was that thing you asked about? Why did you look afraid?
He looks down to the steering wheel. Look, lass, if it... I can't... It has to do with my dead crew, alright? It's nothing important. It's something I'll take care of before we leave.
No, it is important because apparently it's your own little mission here. Well, you are the only one who can sail a ship. You're the reason we're here. You had a reason to come here before us, even before we got hired. I would like to know what your motives are here.
At least let us know that it's not some suicidal vengeance mission that'll leave us stranded without a ship captain.
I mean... I wasn't exactly intending on dying while taking care of it, if that's what you're worried about. So... He, like, shrugs.
That's what I needed to hear.
Look, lass, it's... nothing, and... You know, saying
We've
that...
all apparently got some personal business going on here, but, you know,
That's-
we're not gonna let it prevent us from leaving.
See, that
You
is-
heard my business. My business is running away, not having something here.
No, lass, that's what I was thinking of last night. It seems weird that... I don't know. You'd think, like with everybody else, they would be some kind of... They would get some kind of special treatment if they all met the Queen the way that they have. I mean, you met that lad at the bar who met her and then split ways, and then what, he just goes on to civilian life? After being one of the many humans that the Queen... I mean, unless it's that common of occurrence, why did we get a boat? Why did we get recruited? If the nightmares have been such a problem, why us?
Don't change the subject. I'm asking why you. Well, out of character, what was the name he asked about? It was the
Gilded Pearl.
the Gilded Pearl, and we have not heard that name before, correct?
Nope.
Okay. I'm making sure I'm not confusing it. The Gilded Pearl, is that a ship?
It's a bastardization of a ship is what it is, but like I said, it's not important.
Is it a pirate ship?
It's the victim of one. Look, my life story is not of importance right now. We gotta get some fucking place where we're not gonna be horrendously attacked and, you know, at odds end every now and again. And would you not agree?
You can stare and talk. I've seen you do it.
He gives a sigh of exasperation. Well, the Gilded Pearl is something I need to take care of. The same way that Eric's has some strange lady to take care of, and you have your whole running away business to take care of. It's not something that's important to any of us escaping here, now is it?
You're the captain of the ship. It's important where you go.
Anybody can
Also, I don't have anything to take care of. That was just an old woman who I recognized.
To be fair, I don't believe him, but...
Sorry.
My
Hold
business
on, hold on. What old woman you recognized?
Yeah, wait, hold on. Hold on.
He asked me about an old woman I recognized on the road. It's an old woman I recognized. It's not like other people have crash landed here. It's not impossible.
Hey, it's not impossible, but I feel like that's a bit important to bring up, especially when the bishop comes knocking and asking you about it.
I mean,
You
she
asked
didn't
the
recognize
bishop
me.
about that ship.
No.
Well, yes, but in that same way, I've not seen the ship, and apparently Eric's here has seen the mystery lady that the bishop's talking about.
Yeah, and she didn't recognize me, so problem solved. No questions are going to be asked in the future.
To be fair, that was deemed a lie. Or something around what you said was a lie.
I think
What I said was that no one here should have a reason to recognize me. So either you all being present on the ship makes it a lie, or there is somebody I know that would recognize me that I don't know is already here.
Well, so then you do know who's already here then, that might recognize you.
No, I don't know who is here that might recognize me.
Oh.
I don't know who... Any random person from my life that could recognize me could be here, is what that trinket said, essentially.
I see. I am still just curious about the old woman. Where do you think you knew her from?
It's an old woman. It's an old woman I knew as a child. It doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, I feel like it does. With all that talk of people being drawn here, someone you recognize, that could be important.
What, do you fucking remember and interact with every elderly shopkeeper in your memory?
Oh.
Do you go
10
across
questions
them on
about
a
his
random
life, but
island?
you can't deny
has
answers
her-
while asking him some.
I don't have answers. She has her own life. She ended up
No.
here. I ended up here, and I recognized her. There's nothing there.
I'm saying Ahab is being hypocritical, not you for once.
Oh. Actually, I changed my mind. Yes, that's entirely hypocritical, Ahab.
You can't ask him a bunch of questions about his life and then say it's relevant where yours is not. He didn't know. You knew.
Also, this ship is something you're actively looking for. I just stumbled upon somebody.
It's not that I'm looking for it. It's that
What is it?
eventually it will find me, and I will have to face it.
It or somebody on it.
Bit of
And
both.
do what?
Okay, haunted ship. Good to know.
Vampire?
Well, okay. Fine.
possessed.
If it's gonna have you fucking clamoring, okay? There was a ship in my old pirating career, an old spice cargo ship, nothing out of the sort that I wouldn't raid, and one of my fucking crewmates decided it'd be a grand idea to kill the captain. And I'm against that, of course. They're just people doing their job. I don't think there's any necessity to kill anybody on a ship like that. They go in,
Ariadne rolls her eyes.
they kill him. It's a fucking horrendous thing. He stops for a moment before seeming to snap back into reality. Anyhow, one moment. A couple nights after that, we're sailing, trying to make our way to our next buyer, who's gonna, probably resell everything we had at a profit bigger than us, and I saw it. It's called the Gilded Pearl for something at the top of the crow's nest. An aptly large golden ball that would shimmer in the moonlight. And even though I knew that it was just drifting about, after we had sent all the crew away on lifeboats, I saw it sailing, and its captain holding his old neck shut before screaming out to me in the water, screaming my name as spirits flew around that ship. We turned tail as soon as we fucking saw that, because, fuck no. Absolutely not. But I feel I have a duty to put that man to rest, is all. It was not fair what happened to him, and if I could take care of that, that'd be something I want to do, is all. Otherwise,
That might be something we could pursue while we're on the sea pursuing other goals if we happen by it.
Of course, it'll be a nice.
How did you know?
Oh, sorry, yeah.
How did you know that? How did you know that they were here?
Well, when he kept asking about a mystery old woman, kept asking you about why you were running, I had a feeling that maybe we all had something here that we're either running from or need to confront. Or find, even. So I just wanted to confirm my theory is all. And that it was. So I didn't know nothing, well, if anything I asked, so I could know. You hear from the crow's nest, Lando! You see another island come into view, a much longer shaped island with the similar blue grass that was on the islands you saw before. Hey, you think they'd get tired of the blue grass, didn't they?
We don't get tired of green grass, do we?
That's fair.
Can I roll insight on Ahab?
On what specific part of what he said?
I just want to get his general gist of if he's being honest.
Sure. Go ahead.
God damn it, I roll terribly.
What'd you get?
Got an 8. Jesus.
You gain nothing really from that.
Yeah.
Just take it at face value. You form your own opinions on it. That sort of thing.
Her opinion is low.
Yeah. Underdeck. What's been going on while they've been having this conversation? What have y'all been doing?
Just cook the fish and share with Sinbad and with Pink Eye or the others if they want it anymore.
Kaida, something catches your ear as you give a fish to Sinbad. He goes, "Oh, thanks. Glad the bishop didn't end up, sinking us again."
Yeah. At least he seemed a lot more friendly this time around.
Oh, yeah,
Considering what he did last time.
Oh, when did he get you?
Just yesterday when we got here. Attacked our ship,
Oh.
killed good amount of people that were with us.
Yeah, last 5 ships I've been on, he's decided to pay the crew a visit, and if I go sailing back to Tehran again, the ship crashing on the shore. It's really annoying at this point. Well, I mean, that was the last 5 ships. There's also a couple where the cargo rotted really quickly and we had to turn around. There's also a couple pirate attacks. There was that one guy who stormed our ship and kicked a sword into one of the crewmates' chest so hard he exploded. I don't know how he did that. That was really scary. There was also the time that the people from... I have to remember if I actually kept that in. I did. There was also one time when the people from the Land of the Devout came on and tried to proselytize us, and it was really uncomfortable for a while. That happened like 3 times, actually. Then there was another time when I sailed all the way up to Candyland for some reason, and I had a bite of the candy, and I learned the hard way, you're not really supposed to do that. Just kind of staring.
Kaida's gonna stare at him like squinting, but with eyebrows raised and her mouth slightly open, and she's gonna go, Candyland?
Thank you.
Yeah, there's it's a way up north. Candyland. It's this big place. Everything's made of candy. It's real great. There's also a giant evil volcano that the Nightmares have made a fortress in. But, you stay away from a volcano, and usually it's pretty easy to be okay there. As long as you stay away from the giant evil volcano fortress.
If you don't mind me asking, what other kinds of lands have you seen?
Oh, I mean, I've sailed past plenty. I've gone a couple times to the Forests of Wandering Minds. There's also the Land of the Devout, but I've only ever really sailed past them. They get really, what's the word? Finicky about people who aren't believers. There's the Deserts of Hate. Again, one I've really only sailed past and heard about. People say that you get really angry if you step on the sand, so I don't tend to want to be around there. I've also actually stepped foot on the beaches of the Land of Nightmares, but you don't usually do that for long. You just get some of the sand and then come back out. A lot of people are interested in that kind of stuff. Alchemically, researchably, whatever the word is. Candyland I've been to a couple times. But, just normal stuff there, really. I mean, you don't really go there to do anything too crazy. Just, simple trade stuff.
Understood. She's just gonna say as she keeps having her fish.
Yeah, he takes a big... big old bite. Yeah, I don't really stay with a lot of crews a lot of times, though. Something always happens, weirdly. I thought that was what was going to happen with the, the bishop. But, thankfully not.
Yeah, he did say he would return. Hopefully,
Oh,
won't be any worse than today.
let's hope not. I mean, fighting him never really goes well.
She's going to nod and just keep with her foot.
Yeah, you see him kind of staring off into space as soon as he says that. Yeah. So, what brought you all here?
Orders, I guess, from a contract.
Oh. Really? That's it?
Yeah, that's all really.
any reason to come here. I mean, all the legends, I guess, but meh. It's not my place to question that, I suppose. I came here just looking for a place that would employ me, that wouldn't, you know, crash and burn in a couple days after I joined, but that's what I get for looking for small startups to move up in, or whatever. Now it's
So-
ship sailing.
So you came willingly to this strange and magical land surrounded by bloody red waters,
Well, I mean...
looking for a job.
I mean... It wasn't exactly the reason I came here. I was on a ship heading to New Consortia to, you know, find a new job, but once I crash landed here and learned I was supposed to live here forever because my soul was bound to the land or whatever, I figured, well, I was leaving my old home behind anyway, might as well just make this my new one, you know? No point in crying over spilled milk.
Kaida's going to look down and kind of frown at the mention of leaving home behind. She's just gonna shrug after and think little else of it.
But by about this point, I imagine Jessica would have yelled, "Land ho!" from the top, and you could hear that from below deck. Oh, so you guys hit land. That's good. Well, good luck, I guess, all things considered.
Yeah, thank you.
Failed as... Oh, sorry, you first, while I try to import this fucking map.
Yeah, no, she's Kaida's going to clean up a bit, just, you know, put the skillet away and such, all the other stuff. And then she's going to go to where Pink Eye is and go, hey, seems like we're landing soon.
Yeah, maybe we should head up top.
Yeah, just making sure you heard. And then she's gonna go ahead and go go back up.
As you all get closer to the shore, you can see a couple defining things about this place. You can see a large, hold on, I have to generate the map. You can see a large, you know, mountain range coming up along the side of the upwards of the coast. The biggest thing about this place is the large city you can see just beyond the coast. It's a little ways away, but it stretches far further than Tehran or any kind of other city you've seen. And you could see it. You could see it. The blue grass spreading further or throughout the island, similar to the way that the island you saw before. But this this island is, yeah, you guys can like drag yourselves on here. This island is far bigger than the ones before it. And as Ahab sees you all hopping off, he's like, "Hey!" Turns around to the crew. "Y'all keep the boat safe while we..." No, shrink, get smaller. Bigger island, get smaller.
Okay.
Like stay
Maybe-
like Ahab size here. Everybody follow Ahab here. Way bigger island. He turns to the crew and says, "Hey, keep the boat from getting fucking ransacked while we're gone, yeah?" The rat man comes up and says, you got it, boys." And Sinbad comes up and goes, "Yeah, all right." Jeskai gives a little like finger salute from the top of the crow's nest. And if you would give me a moment. Oh, beautiful. That's really fucking big. But whatever. Whatever, man. Hold on. Let me click. Alright, I have the thing now, so don't worry about it. The landscape spreads before you. You do see that there is a couple of, like, smaller, ruined buildings outside of the city limits. One that strikes you is immediately, present is the one just by the coastline. It looks like a small abandoned fisherman's hut out all the way out here. The wood that is normally a dark green from the buildings has kind of rotted over time into a darker green, and Ahab like immediately comments it upon seeing it. Goes, oh, well, that's not quite right, is it? You'd think they wouldn't just leave it out here abandoned, would they?
I mean,
Sorry,
I
you
don't think
go.
anything in this place makes sense. I don't think an abandoned shack is the worst of the offenses here.
True. Couldn't hurt to have a look though, would it? He's
I
gonna,
could, but we shall see.
he's gonna walk up to the door and open it. You know what? I've had enough bullshit. Nope. Alright, let's just. Well, there's a city just over yonder. Let's not
Okay,
worry
well,
about
what's
that.
in there? What's in there?
No, it's alright. Let's not worry about it.
Okay, what's in there?
Let's just
The Golden
walk
Pearl.
on. No, it's way too small for
It's
that.
the full ship.
He shut the door. Let's just keep going. I
I'm
didn't
opening the
know
door.
they'd be that color. There is it looks to be this fisherman's hut was once a small building for one to live in alongside fishing. Several old fisherman poles. Here, I'll like make a little square for it on the map. Several like old fisherman poles sit onto the side. One's like snapped and swung around. And there's what very clearly looks to be a skeleton on the bed. There's like a small bed in the corner next to like a little nightstand. The skeleton is a dark. Let's go with maroon. It's a very dark maroon in color. It looks to resemble like a human skeleton. And you see he's like under the covers. He's got both his hands under his head. And he's just kind of sitting there.
God, oh, you couldn't have just said there was a body in here?
Are
That's-
there any rats in here?
No. The skeleton, I mean, if there were, they've probably long gone by now. The skeleton's, like, devoid of flesh. You could see, like, on the floor... Well, actually, no. There isn't anything on the floor that would suggest that... I mean, if there was flesh on the floor recently, it definitely wasn't any recent... It definitely wasn't here, like, at least a year ago. It looks like picked clean. Sorry, that was really confusing. Ugh.
No, I got you.
I think I got you. Yeah.
I'm a
Maybe.
rogue, so I'm gonna investigate this shack. I don't care about. He's been dead for a while, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
I investigate the body and see if there's try and determine a cause of death or anything like that, or see if there's anything significant and interesting about the bones.
Both of you investigation checks for that. As Ahab will say to you, Ariadne, after dealing with the whole bishop shit, I want to go to the city, let's figure out some stuff to do there. Money's probably going to be a problem, actually, now that I think about it. So maybe
Oh
we
my
should
God,
actually
and-
leave that guy.
You shouted at me for bringing that up to the queen. That's your own fault.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20 from
Got a
you, Pink Eye,
27.
27. Pink Eye, you look around this man's home. You find a cabinet full of like old clothes. You also open a cabinet to see a picture. This picture looks to be in color. Colored camera, like colored photos, sorry, is a technology familiar to you and anybody else in the party, as there are magical items that can replicate this effect. So it's not uncommon for someone to maybe go out and get their photo taken, or to have like a big camera, like one of those big like Polaroids to click, for something with. It's a photo of what looks to be two people in the kind of blue color scheme from these islands that you've been on. It seems to be two figures, a man and a woman, just kind of sitting together. They're making a little heart with their fingers. It might be his wife or someone else. You can't really tell. They're both smiling at the camera. The man clearly seeming to be the one taking the picture. You also find a small bag of worms next to the barrel of fishing rods in the corner. How the worms got there? If they're bait, there are worms there. Eric's.
There's snacks.
Yummy. Eric's. As you go up to the skeleton, you could hear a little as if bones are clacking together.
Okay.
Uh,
I think I'll use a
as-
once a day detect magic before I get close enough to touch the bones.
There is no spell being cast here, but as you attempt to touch the bones, you see the skull's eyes light up with a light red, just kind of
Mhm.
looking at you on the bed.
Just
They-
chilling.
They turn on and off for a moment before the skeleton sits up in the bed, looks to you
Oh
and
my God.
goes, "Hi."
Oh, that's fascinating.
Looks around.
Do,
Do you mind?
do you reside here?
Yeah. Do you mind? Like,
And
makes
you're
the
not
makes
a
the hands
thrall
up
to-
motion at you. Like,
You're not a thrall to some other spellcaster?
what?
You aren't an undead commanded by a necromancer?
No. I'm
I apologize for the intrusion. We'll be on our way.
okay.
Oh my god.
Bye. Pink Eye. Something you see.
I
on
fucking
the
hate this
way-
place. I hate this place so fucking much.
Something you see. Do you stick around as Eric leaves?
Yeah, because I'm still looking around. I kind of ignored the shit out of that skeleton for a moment.
Opening a drawer, you open a drawer to see a perfectly like set of blue like clothes similar to the figure. The skeleton comes over. He's like, "Shoot, get." He's like, he's got a broom that was sitting by the. He's like, get, go on, get, yeah, get out of here. As you open this drawer, you can choose to ignore this because he's just like kind of poking you with it. He's not really like trying to bat you with it or anything.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna totally ignore him and see if there's anything else outside of these pristine ass clothes, which don't add up.
Inside,
Mhm.
rooting through the pockets, you don't find anything inside. However, Eric's, as you're leaving and Pink Eye opens the drawer to reveal the clothes, you do get hit on detect magic. You see Pink Eye as the skeleton like sees you opening the clothes. It's gonna like come over and like try to like push you off of it now because you're like, no, those are mine. Stop it.
I'm gonna turn and acid is gonna start dripping off of my teeth, and I'm just gonna bear them at him and hiss.
Fuck are you gonna do on bones? You don't bite bones?
Yes.
I think I
No,
stopped
it
and let's
will.
just go.
It will bite you. It's very aggressive.
Oh,
Do I know what school of magic is coming from there?
illusion, undoubtedly.
Illusion. Okay.
Well, can you like not? You're in my house.
Are you aware there's a magical effect on your property that you may not have placed there? Just out of general concern for your safety, you're aware that this effect is present?
I don't. What?
There's a magical
you broke into
effect
my
on
house
something
and
coming
now
from
you're
that
giving
drawer.
me security advice? Are you with like a security company? Cause
I mean, your door was unlocked and you looked like a dead person.
yeah, my
so we
door's
assumed that there was
unlocked
no one
because
present.
my door's rotting because I can't afford to fix it. You happy now? You got that answer now?
Actually, that does explain a few things that were worrying me. Yes.
You're really rude, man. Can you like get your
While
little?
I'm distracting him, can Pink Eye try and steal whatever?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna 100% take it.
Pink Eye, yeah, you can yoink these set of pristine blue clothes from
Yes,
him.
he's a dick. I had no intentions of leaving this here.
He broke into this man's house.
I don't.
Can you
you
just-
could have like whoa when we first opened the door.
He was napping.
Can you just like get your weird dog thing out? I don't like it. It's trying to bite me.
him. I'm
Don't-
totally gonna bite
Don't
him.
do that.
I will,
No.
and it'll hurt.
No.
Pink Eye, let's abscond already.
Don't whistle at
That's
Pink Eye.
crazy.
That came out so clear through the mic, though.
It did.
It was a
Like
little
it was a
louder than it meant
clean
to be.
whistle.
Pink Eye grabs the clothes and walks out.
Roll sleight of hand to see if you could hide him from the skeleton.
Absolutely.
I give him advantage by distracting the skeleton.
Yeah, you can.
Cool.
Oh, that's a natural 20 and a 19. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
he does.
No!
He does
Wow.
not notice as you just slip out with the clothes. You even see him like go shut the door and go back to his bed. He doesn't even check the drawers you opened or anything.
Were you genuinely concerned? You said you were genuinely concerned about another person. Are you feeling
But no, I was distracting him so that Pink Eye could steal that. It's magic.
okay? That's way more
I
in
wanted to
character.
study it.
I was worried for you.
Lads,
If we can get a few minutes to hole up, I can identify what this magical effect is, but I would need, about 10
we
minutes.
could do
in-
that? Away from the
no, do you?
fucking skeleton. I don't know. I'm done with this shit. I just want to fucking not have a moment where where some bullshit's happening.
We find
Pink
an
Eye
inn we can
will-
afford here?
Pink Eye will hand you the robes. He say, "Can you tell me what this is all about?" And then he'll pull out the bag of worms and he'll pull one out and just.
Pink Eye, please, not in front of us.
I can. I just need some time to sit with it for a few minutes,
Yeah, absolutely.
preferably in private.
Ariadne,
And he's not
it's
looking
a
at you.
Worm.
It's not food, Pink Eye.
It totally is. Fish
It's food for
eat it.
some, but it's food for some. It's not food for us.
I can eat it.
Okay.
Uh.
Okay. I can't believe you're making me side with Ahab right now. Let's go forth and you can do that later.
Yes, let's go find somewhere to hole up. A bar or an inn.
Oh
A
god.
bar, please, yes. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sure
Oh,
they've got
actually-
fucking combos here. Fucking
Nope,
bar
I
fannies.
immediately regret suggesting a bar.
What's wrong with a bar, lad?
He doesn't
A
drink.
bar attracts adventurers like lamplight attracts moths.
You know what it also
It's
attracts?
just guaranteed
Depressed
trouble.
Depressed people who don't want to talk to each other. It's a brilliant
Ahab-
location. Greatest invention of humanity.
Ahab turns to you, puts his hand on your shoulders, and he says, "Please don't make any fucking metaphors while we're here. I'm afraid they're gonna come true. Don't fucking
Pink Eye.
don't do it."
Pink Eye will offer Kaida one of the worms.
She's going to, shake her hand and go, "Oh, thanks, but I'm not hungry."
Okay. He'll eat a third one.
Coming out as you get closer to the city, you hear the sound of like rumbling approaching you. Not like rumbling from like large footsteps, but a kind of as if something's like rolling on the ground. And you see coming further out a small caravan drawn by probably horses. Their legs are sticking upwards toward the sky, their head facing towards you like a normal horse, but their riders are maneuvering the front legs and pushing them both forward, as on the horses, because these are like horses laying on their back, there are wheels, and they're just pushing the front legs forward. The back legs are like bent in, but they like the front legs are fully extended as these people are pushing them forward. And they just kind of, they drive by you. Let me get like a here we go. That's representative of the caravan. They drive by you and give you just a little wave as they head upwards toward the mountain range up ahead. It's like about 5 or 6 horses. The horses are, weirdly the only normal colored thing that you've seen so far that looks like anything similar, but the large wheels definitely, and the fact that the horse body's upside down but the head's right side up along with the neck is definitely strange. But all of the people in the caravan seem to be figures, and the back two horses are drawing large carts filled with various sacks and crates sorted into each. And they just kind of drive by you. Ahab immediately upon seeing the horse just like puts his hand over his eyes and just keeps walking and doesn't say anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but that is what has made me feel the most sick out of all of this.
Do you think those are constructs, or do you think they're like bred like that? That is absolutely fascinating.
It looks like it's in pain.
I was
I will say,
Right?
I will say the horse head looks fine. I mean, it's a horse, so you know, not really much, unless you're a horse expert, you can't really gauge on any emotions. But they're not like screaming in pain or anything. They're just driving.
It's like seeing a circus delay actor and being like, "You must be
Yeah.
in pain." They're like, "Nah, it's chill. It's
No,
normal."
it's fine. It's fine.
Do we want to stop that carriage and ask for a ride?
I don't think so. They seem to have somewhere to be, and we don't have any idea the dynamics of this place. We don't know if that would be a grave insult to stop them or not.
I suppose.
And honestly, whatever that was, I just closed my eyes as soon as I saw it. I don't want to ride on the fucking back of that. I just don't. It's like, and this like.
I would love to ask about those creations. Are they chimeric? Are they golem? Are they
What's
golems?
the
Are
point of
they?
the back legs?
Yeah, that's what I want to ask.
You can find a zoologist later.
Surely, I mean, like, how do they not ask any question? I mean, he just like shakes his head and keeps walking. So many sights to fucking see around here, isn't it?
Why is he the one who gets me?
I understand the curiosity. We're not getting answers. We don't have them here. We're not gonna get them in a field.
After this, as you approach further in the city, you see more of these kind of maybe horses, you're not entirely sure, caravans, you know, some entering the city, some leaving. There will be the settings button in the corner of this map. No, I can't do anything about it, so stop asking.
Hey, I have a question.
Yeah, don't.
Can you do something about the settings?
Shut up or you'll get negative inspiration, I swear to God.
I'll just bardic inspiration myself back.
Ignore the names on there. I made this very quickly, because like I said, I have no fucking maps prepared, so we're just winging it, man. Yeah, if you all could come to the like corner down here.
Oh, I think it's on the top layer or
Oh
something.
oh my god, bruh. Layer. Oh, it's on the note layer. Put it on the map layer. There we go. Let's get corner.
We're so tiny.
Bottom right corner. Yeah, maybe. Oh my god. Yeah, maybe make everybody a little bigger for this one. Like yay big. Everybody follow Ahab. Follow Ahab size-wise. Size guide. Okay.
We're on a field trip.
A map I can go back and delete. Yeah, I'll just delete the picture here. Okay. As you get closer to the city, let's get some city music, dude. Shit. Let this stupid music up. Let's get some city music.
Let's get some bongos.
Let's get some what?
You against bongos? You against bongos or cities?
No, I just didn't think it would be bongos.
You've never been to a city, I see.
I'm thinking of fucking no, it's fine. I didn't think it would be Chinese. I said, no, I have it's fine. I didn't think it would be Chinese. As you make your way toward the city, you see a couple of people. You know, the streets are much wider. There's a far more or large presence of guards. They're all wearing the same similar Pearl Moon outfit you saw the guards in Tehran wearing. You see people riding these strange horse creatures down the street you saw coming in. And you see up ahead, kind of in between a bunch of residential areas, there seems to be what looks like a bar. You see people parking their horses on the side, this kind of like field here. They're parking their horses. You know, you see people coming in. You see it. The most damning evidence that it's a pub is a very drunken man coming outside, stumbling, and a guard catching him before he falls straight into a horse driving by further up the street. And you see Ahab sees this and is like, all right, I found a place we get shit face.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm not gonna bring back the same bar image. Instead, sorry, I should ask if you all are even gonna go in. First off, do you all head inside?
I mean, it's as good a place as any to sit and identify whatever this is that Pink Eye stole.
All right. Entering the bar, it's a bit of a hybrid establishment. You see up in immediately in your face. Sorry, I'm drawing it down here. Immediately in your face, as soon as you walk in, you see people sitting at these strange machines. Right around here is the door. Sitting at these strange machines with lots of flashing lights going off, and you see one guy as you come in go, "Oh fuck!" as some red lights appear on the screen. I don't have the effort to draw draw chairs for each of these, so just imagine there's a chair there. There's chairs surrounding those tables off in the corner, as you see a bar, you know, at the top end of the. I hate these fucking drawing tools, man. I hate them. You see at the end of the past the machines, there is a bar further up ahead. You know, there's a couple people there. Here, I'll drag some like tokens on the map as representatives. You see there's like a, oh my god, bruh. There's a couple people, you know, at the bar. You know, they're sitting, some are drinking. Okay, I forgot. What? No. There's a couple people, you know, drinking, having a grand old time. Most of the people seem to be focused on the machines. There's even like a couple people behind others just standing there waiting for the guy on the machine to hop off. Let me like fill the spots here. It's mostly figures in this establishment. There aren't really any humans you can see here right now. All the figures are the same dark blue. They all have different defining features. You know, obviously some are women, some are, you know, dudes, some are a little ways in between, but they all seem to just be having a grand old time here in this bar. Ahab looks immediately to the machines in front of him, and he's just like, hey, they got a fucking casino in their fucking pub. I'm saying fuck a lot.
When you don't have large oversight, I suppose you can have anything here.
Aye, God, how does their government work? Is the
I'm
Queen
wondering how
like-
the tax
Apparently, it's well
structure
funded.
works.
Hey, apparently to have a fucking casino inside their whole... I digress. As long as it serves me drinks. And he walks up. He's gonna go up to the bar.
Think I will not be in here long. He's trying to figure out what this robe is, and then he's running back outside to Kaida. He has the blanket
Alright.
pulled up over his head right now.
I'm gonna spend 10 minutes casting Identify.
Ariadne, we will get to you in a moment. As you're casting Identify, Pink Eye, you see someone come up to the table. A small child. You know, he's a figure much like everybody else here, and he seems unattended as he kind of gets up in the chair, puts his hands on the table, and says, "Hey, are you guys some of those guys that were at Tehran yesterday?"
Is he not answering?
Stavro music is very quiet.
I will look at Eric's.
He's not looking up from his spellbook and the robe he's trying to identify. He's locked in.
How'd you get here from there?
Oh no, I just heard about it. I heard about it in like the paper and stuff. Cause
Kid, are you drunk?
They have a
No,
newspaper.
I'm not. My dad says I'm not allowed, and we're only staying here because it's cheap and good for them. Off table, I am sleepy a little bit, but it's okay. We press on. Yeah, my dad says that I'm, not supposed to drink anything. He doesn't want to drink anything either because he says that it would be bad if we did that because we got stuff to do. I just saw you here. Because I heard about there's like a little goblin and a wizard and the pirate, and there was this scary sword lady at Tehran, and they were trying to take it over. Did you see that? Did you see a sword lady? Did you see
I
the
think
queen?
I see your dad coming and he looks really mad.
What? No, my dad's still asleep. I sneak down here while he's asleep. He like looks over. He like looks at the stairs for a minute. Stares for a couple of seconds like a kid expecting their dad to walk in when they're staying up late at night. Yeah, he's not coming.
Can I help a minor illusion the image of a guy walking down the stairs?
What do you make his dad look like?
It's gonna be a hooded figure where you can just barely tell it's a figure. It's still a guy at least, and at least like sometimes little kids they see any adult walking where they think a parent might be and they get scared.
I'll roll for it.
Do I roll like deception?
Sure, yeah, you can against this kid.
That is a 22.
Yeah, he got a like 13. 14 minus 1. Uh-oh. Okay, I gotta go, but I just wanted to say I heard about it. It was really cool. Okay.
I love this child.
He runs up the stairs. He runs up the stairs. And he sees the figure. I imagine the figure like walks by him, right? And then he goes, and he runs back up the stairs.
I love that child to death. I want him in every scene for the rest of all time.
Crazy. It's like you're on the final boss. Hey guys, what are you guys doing? I think it's really cool.
It's like, have you
Right, good God, being rid of that awful child. I would have hated to have interacted with it a second longer.
I couldn't hear what you said, Scripps.
Sorry, I was just like, have y'all seen that 4-hour video about the knife of like the dagger of Amon-Ra? And there's just a child where it's a point and click mystery game, so you're supposed to ask people questions all the time, but there's just one kid NPC. Everything you ask him, he just says, "Sorry, my parents say I can't talk about people. Sorry, my parents say I can't talk about things. Sorry, my parents say I can't talk to strangers." And it's the funniest thing ever. Sorry, I love it a lot.
Eric's, after you identify, well, I guess not interrupted for you, but interrupted for Pig Guy. Ariadne, you see the barkeep come over. They're also a figure. You begin to notice something about the figures here. Every figure, while all looking very different, seems to be humanoid. Some figures have strange arms bent at a shape, or an eye that might be just a little bigger than the other. Not so much that it makes them hideous, but it's noticeable. The figure that walks up to you is the bar. As the bar, yeah, it's the bar. Whatever, man. The figure that walks up to you has like a man bun in the back, and you see he's like rather muscular and wide as he walks up to you. You notice he is like kind of taking like really fast shuffling steps, and he turns to you and says, what can I get for you? Anything?
What would you recommend?
We have like a couple cocktails that we make. We have we got just straight beer if you want. I would recommend the Pinot Noir. Looks at you dramatically.
Pinot Noir.
The Pinot Noir.
Okay, I will have. I'm just gonna have. God damn it! I don't know alcohol enough, but it's not gonna be whatever the hell that is. It's not gonna be Pinot Noir.
The Pinot Noir.
I don't like how he said that. I'll have him.
It's like PINWAAAH.
The Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
I'll have a gin and tonic.
All right, yeah, coming right up. Let me just get this gentleman's order down here. You swear it's like he's just like not even picking up his feet. He's just like shuffling it across the ground. What can I do? You know, you hear Ahab make his drink order at the side, and similar to the child before, the figure sitting next to you leans over the table. This one, you know, he's you know, more shaped like humanly. There's nothing odd about him. He's one of the few well, okay, not to say that figures all like have a weird thing about them. Most of them look human. It's just some have that strange thing about them. But this figure, you know, he's got this dark blue comb to the side hair, a nice long like dark blue jacket, and like boots on, and he leans over and, you know, kind of leans on the bar and is like, so, you hear about that business in Tehran?
What is the system of information do y'all have? Sorry, we're new here.
Oh.
This is a different island. I didn't imagine it would like information travels that far.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the paper goes out to all the islands of woe, so, like, you know, they report on... I mean, Tehran getting attacked, that was, like, second page news. First page news was there was another ship that crashed ashore. They really like reporting on that for some reason. And he pulls out, like, in his coat, like, a rolled-up paper. He's like, here, if you wanna take a look.
Thank you. Who's in charge of the newspaper?
Oh, I mean, usually the Queen sponsors, the... Trying to think of a name for the paper.
The Dream Gazette.
No, that's too basic. I was gonna go with that. That was too basic. The new Dream Times. Fuck it, sure, whatever. Yeah, or no, the New Time Dreamin'. There you go. Or the New Time Dream? The New Time Dream. Hold on. Yeah, let's go with the New Time Dream. The New Time Dream. They have their studios here up at. I must consult my notes. I forgot what this fucking city's called. I might be dumb. Sorry, your DM is like stupid.
No, I'm loving the surfer vibe this NPC's giving.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got their studio here up in Portstown, man. You know?
Portstown, okay.
Sorry, I just saw what Eric's posted in the fucking God.
I don't even know what that means.
That's a oh man.
I'm not gonna say a Totoso, but I fucking a Totoso.
No, I was talking about the image you posted next to he walks up to
Oh
you.
yeah, the
as
fall.
The infamous, yeah, the Fallout train hat.
the Fallout train hat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I need to lock in, dude. I'm actually delirious.
Lock in.
Yeah, their studios here up at Portstown. The Queen, you know, sponsors them for information. I think it's more because she's worried about the nightmares, but
How fast does what travels the information? Do you have like carrier pigeons? Is it just very fast boats?
No, we got carrier helicopters.
What is a carrier helicopter?
You know, they're the little little orbs. They've got like they've got like two little things on the side. They spin really fast, but if you like move them up, they'll like move up and stuff. And you stick the paper in them, and then it drops it at the office, and then everybody like goes and buys it.
Huh. Interesting. Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they take it to like stores and stuff. People buy them. I mean, that's kind of. Man, you are really new here, huh? You don't know how a newspaper works?
Been here about a month. I am live.
see. the evil and intimidating chessboard. No. A lightning strike hits you from no. Oh, I see. Yeah. Have the nightmares like, you know, made you an offer yet?
Not particularly. What would an offer entail?
Oh, I mean, normally, you know, they give you an invite to what's his name? Lieutenant Acheron. He's got a big castle up in the Forest of Mines, and they hold crazy parties there. And they
I'm sorry.
like,
What was the name?
oh, Lieutenant Acheron. He's a big old bigwig up in the Forest of Mines. He lives in that big castle where all the nightmares meet up. You know?
Where the one with the volcano, or is that a different one?
Oh no, you're thinking of the one up in Candyland, dude. Yeah.
I just realized I shouldn't know with that. That was a separate conversation. I did not ask that question.
Okay. Whoop.
I give the gab myself. Okay, wait, do you have... Okay, so I'm so sorry. So this Acheron comes up to you and makes an offer, or like a lackey?
No. You just go to the party at his castle. He holds like big old public parties where, you know, he tries to get people to join his cause. Sometimes, though, they do just send a recruiter to your house in the middle of the night and they ask you. That happened to me a couple times, but I just don't give a fuck.
Very productive communication system this place has.
Yeah. Speaking
do
of, do you want to, like, communicate a little more over dinner or something? I'm sorry.
Sorry. I hate so much that Discord does not pick up my laughs. You know what?
Oh look, my spell is finished.
Oh, yay! Eric's, you're just casting Identify, right?
Yeah, as a ritual, so it takes 10 minutes.
Let me introduce you to how Identify works in my world. You see the very familiar sight of, you get this projection in your mind of you, bringing up this item to and putting it on a pedestal, and several wizards who you've seen many times before. These are famous wizards who you know of from long past, who all, you know, of course, contribute knowledge to Identify, as you've read about and studied for.
Is this like an Akashic record sort of situation?
The what?
Is this like an endless library sort of situation where like wizards all contribute information, it all gets collected, and then the spell accesses that information?
Basically.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That
all
is
these
sick.
wizards, you know, they take a little look at it. Could it be? No, I don't know. I've got it, says a little wizard in the back of the room. Opens a little book. These robes are projected with a illusion which will make the wearer appear to be some kind of what is that word here? Oh, figure, or well, it's a more humanoid. It makes them look as the humanoid that the clothes are. Oh, they have like little settings. Oh, that's cool. He like pokes it a little bit. They have a setting which allows you to look like a person. You will be blue, though. That's the unfortunate part. You will just be a bit blue. Not sure why, but yeah, you'll look like a person if you're wearing these. The only way the illusion can be broken is if the clothes get broken. So if they get stabbed, that won't be good, now will it? He closes the book. All right, that concludes. Be on your way now. And you see the projection pick up the clothes and walk away, and you finish casting the spell.
Goddamn Rumpelstiltskin.
People wonder why wizards are all freaks, dude.
What?
People wonder why wizards are all freaks, dude. It's because we all interact with that guy every time we cast Identify.
That little dude who always knows the answer. He's like, I got it.
Is this like Globgor or whatever from Star Wars of the Forces of Evil?
I don't even know. I didn't get that far in the show.
That's fair. I only know it from reviews. I've never seen the show.
So
can't
I
believe we
look up
just
from
lost
those,
the-
and I turn to Pink Eye and go, these turn you into a figure. They make you blue.
Oh.
And I'll put it on.
Do you put both pieces on? There are two pieces. It's a shirt and pants.
Oh yeah.
Pink Eye,
Over the damn.
Just here in the middle of the bar, dude.
Please. Yeah.
Pink Eye, you put the shirt
Think
on over your like little wool blanket. That's crazy. Like the little wool blanket, and then the pants on, and immediately Eric's you see as Pink Eye turns into what looks to be a humble fisherman with the big overalls strapped on over him, a grizzly beard with tied back hair, like long braids, a gruff, older looking figure. Oh God. Fuck. Sorry, that one
That's
was
you.
like stuck
Wow.
in there.
Just
That
don't
was-
eat any more worms, and you could almost look like a productive member of society, Pink Eye.
Pink Eye, if you were to see yourself, you would recognize yourself as the man in the picture. I'm not sure if Eric's maybe like shows you with a mirror or something.
Except I'm 1'8".
Yeah.
You are still operating as if though you're 1'8", but the actual, you know what? No, I think the funnier answer is that he's just like really squished. Yeah, it's just a really squished version of this guy.
White fisherman.
I love this.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is new. I'm blue. I'm used to
Dabba
being
dee dabba
red.
die.
Uh,
Um, I'm gonna go show Kaida.
and I'm gonna run out the door.
We'll cut to them in a moment. Eric's.
Yeah.
Get your bitch ass back at the table.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
get out.
Hold it. You could go up there in a minute. As you're sitting here at the table, your leg bristles a bit as you hear, "Hey, would you mind pulling up the mirror a moment?"
I'll pull out my spellcasting focus.
You
Thought I was done with you.
Oh, come on. I can't come back to visit it every now and again. You see walking in to frame on the mirror this glass shards all stuck together into a skeletal face wearing a large suit with boots. Besides, I think you and I both know I found a sucker. Basically, the moment I went out, I just came back to. He looks to the side, like kind of poking his head out of the mirror a bit. This glass skull kind of poking his head out. He goes back in. You are in some weird fucking place right now. What in the fuck? Why is everybody blue? And why are they
Oh
on
no, you want a blue reflection?
No.
And I point the mirror towards somebody on a slot machine.
No, I don't. Where
Damn
the
it, thought I'd be rid of you.
Again, it don't work like that. I'm currently attached to some poor little bum up in Avrantis right now, where you last were, but I have ability to come back here whenever I please. I am one to wander all these reflective halls. He looks around in the mirror. However, I still have that one thing I owe you, so you're stuck with me checking in every now and again.
There's something you wanted?
Just to see how you were doing, see if you died yet. Honestly, with your hollow quest that you so wanted to make a deal with me for, I was curious to see where it was going. Do anything fun with that?
Snap the mirror closed and put it back in my pocket.
I live in your foot, you know. And the voice
And-
fades away.
That's a very weird threat, but true.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
And then I think he'll just take a minute, like, sitting here to just, like, recenter himself and focus back in.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll come up to the bar, I guess, and just be like, "So, any information? Do we have?
Hold
Ariadne
on,
Can we
is
get
waving
rooms
you
nearby?
away.
Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Real quick. Let's check in on Kaida and Pinkai before we do anything here. Pinkai, you're just running straight out to Kaida to show her the little squished wide fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
Kaida, you see a gruff, older-looking fisherman with a large braid that kind of drags behind behind them on the ground, squished, 1'8", very wide, wearing overalls that sag.
I was gonna ask, how tall is this building?
The building's about 2 stories, so about 20 feet at bare minimum.
Yeah, I was gonna say while everyone was inside, she would have climbed up, sit by the edge, dangling her feet, and use prestidigitation to play like a little melody while she was waiting, so she'd be up there.
Mm-hmm. I imagine you'd see the strange fisherman coming out as you're playing the little ditty up there.
Probably not, because she's not really looking down, so...
Pinkai, so you'd be able to... Pinkai, you would be able to see Kaida up on the roof. Do you do anything to, like, get her attention, or...
Yeah, I'd look around for a little bit, and once I see her up on top,
Hey, it's me. I'm just blue and way bigger.
As Kaida's playing the melody, she's gonna play like an off note and then stop. And then she's going to look down. And she's gonna look down at this person for a little bit and go, do I know you?
It's me, Pink Eye.
What? She's gonna be like completely confused as she slides down to back to the ground. How did you do that?
Oh, it's the shirt and the stuff I took.
and he'll start doing that thing where you see a person like slide the shirt off that they have underneath to take off the sheep fur so that he doesn't look so lumpy.
Yeah, the figure of the man, you notice is like a little wide and lumpy. But as Pinkai, you slip the sheep wool off, it does return to a more normal, muscular look.
Apparently, if you wear their clothes, you look like them.
Did we actually just steal a person's identity?
You know, I didn't think about that, but absolutely.
We have to return that.
Do we?
I am not comfortable with the idea of just breaking into a person's home, stealing their little skin, and then just... I don't want to know what that vampire wants to do, trying to impersonate another person, perhaps.
I can forge his signature and open loans in his name. I have a
I can
forgery
apply
kit.
for a passport and a mortgage.
Get a credit card.
I'll
Jesus.
bankrupt them.
Who the IRS won't know what hit him.
Bro, he can't afford to fix his store. Don't do that to him.
You're probably gonna get approved for any loans.
Well, that's why you have to improve his credit for you.
I don't think anybody's gonna think I'm him. I'm a little shorter.
Maybe not you, but someone else. Look, I'm not going to rip it off of your hands, but just know that I'm not okay with this. You do whatever you want, really.
The guy sits and strokes the ponytail, thinking he's never had hair before.
Was there a thought to that thinking?
Yeah, was there? I was gonna say, I was gonna cut back if you're still thinking on it.
Oh no, you can come back.
Oh, okay. Where'd Eric
Yeah.
go?
I went back to the table, and then
Oh.
yeah, I was gonna approach Ariadne and see if they had gotten any information, and then she's waving me away.
Yeah, she's waving you away.
So I guess I'm just gonna go back to the table and then decide I don't want to sit alone, and then go outside.
Ariadne, I imagine you're waving him off as the guy's like sitting there after saying, "You want to communicate a little more over dinner, dude?"
Yes. I mean, okay, so, oh my god, my cat just came in and he's screaming. gotta give him like 5 seconds of pet so he stops screaming.
Fair enough.
Okay, there we go. She's like, you know what? Yes, I would.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let me like. Oh, do you want like to eat the fish here? It's so good. They got the fish. They got spaghetti. They got a lot of stuff.
Wait, what time is it?
Oh, looking at your watch. When was it last? You guys left at like 1 p.m. and you rested. It's
Yeah, we met the bishop in the morning.
It's about, and then you had to sail further.
Yeah.
I'd say it's about 4 p.m. or so.
Oh, I did not know it was late. Okay. She's like, oh, right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's like almost dinner time. I mean, we could also
sure.
meet later or something. It's fine. I don't
No, now
mind.
works just fine.
Oh, okay. But yeah, what do you wanna get?
God damn it, my cat. Sorry. I gotta let me grab it real quick. Okay. She's like, spaghetti sounds lovely.
All right, yeah. 2 plates of the sketty, man. And you see the barkeep comes back and hands you the gin and tonic. He hands the man a whole bottle of wine as he then also goes over to Ahab and hands him a mug of ale. And he's like, all right, I'll get you that. And he runs back over to shout into the kitchen the order. And the man next to you like puts his hand on his cheek and like leans on it on the table. He's like, so would you like have you like found a job or anything around here?
Something of the sort.
Oh really?
Still working through.
Wow, that's fast in a month. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Lucky chances, I suppose. Similar to all jobs can't be sending recruiters to your door.
Oh yeah. I mean, the nightmares are a pretty big job market, but also I think a lot of people just want to not have to like, go to war or anything. So it's nice to find a good place to just not have to worry about that, you know?
Do they pay?
Well, uh, I mean, from what I hear, kinda. In like a different way. You get guaranteed like food and shelter and, they're all working toward a common goal, which I guess is, admirable. It's like those people who join the military just for, the benefits.
what the common goal? Do they have? 'Cause I've heard different things and vague sentences. What is their pitch?
Oh, dude, they say that they're gonna like expand the land of dreams so much, and they're gonna do it for like in the land of nightmares, so that like we figures will all get like super cool superpowers and stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. But I just don't want to go around killing people to make that happen. I think figures.
Admirable.
I think figures like us should, we should have a good quality of life, but like, I don't think we should like kill our queen over it or anything. You know?
I- It is. Yes, words. That is
Ahab's like
completely
leaning over
understandable.
the like other side of him, and he's doing the like swirling figure on his head. He's like cuckoo to the guy in front of you, or like in front of him that you're talking to.
If he wants to judge me getting answers, shut up.
He's just pointing at the guy, going cuckoo with his finger.
That is an understandable. It's very hard pitch to
Yeah.
balance out the murder.
That's-
I have a question.
Yeah.
You said you've had recruiters sent to your door. You say that anyone can just be recruited by this Acheron.
Oh, well,
do
it's
you
not-
have?
It's not just Acheron. I mean, there's Lady Maeve of the Islands of Woe. She's on another island actually, just not too far from here. But they never come to our door themselves. They send like just a guy, not them. They're too important for that.
I've had an unfortunate month. I think I may have perchance ran into one of them. Are there photos of these people anywhere around?
Oh, I mean, no, they don't usually like photos getting taken, with the queen wanting them gone and all that, and the Pearl Moon not being their friends. But Lady Maeve's not too hard to spot. I mean, she's always got that big feather in her helmet. She's always wearing the night armor. Oh, and she's got the three swords. She's got oh man, I never remember what they're called. The like Forlorn, Terror, Horror. I think that's their names. She named
You are
them
very-
all, and yeah.
You're very educated on the subject.
Yeah, man, I've been to a couple of Acheron's parties, I just go for the free food. I never actually, like, join up or anything. I leave right as soon as they get all those speeches, It's
What?
good.
It sounds like a riot. When's the next one?
I mean, they happen every now and again. People get, like, invitations. I think it's, like, once a month. They try to host them. But, it just depends, especially with the attack on Tehran going badly for them. I don't know if they'll even let it open to the public at all. They use the place as like a, recruiting center, but, sometimes they shut the doors and it gets bad. I mean, they post guards up around the whole place. I don't know what they're doing in there, but it seems kind of neat, I guess.
Is it dangerous to be there?
Oh, when they're having a big old meeting and they close the doors, yeah. Guards will stab
I-
you if you get too close, and they'll...
No. I figured that. I meant at the parties.
Oh, the parties, nah, they just got guards there, like, if you start a fight or something. I mean, couple of, people who are really close with the queen, the humans, they took them away, and then we didn't see them again that night, but I don't think it's really dangerous.
The queen's close to humans?
Well, the queen's close to a lot of humans. Most of them who crash land here, I hear they go straight to the queen's house and she gives them a royal greeting and stuff. But, sometimes they crash land elsewhere, get stuck in a job or something, they never meet the queen, or a lot of them join the Pearl Moon. They join up, they guard places. I hear it's a good gig, but like I said, I don't like fighting or nothing. So, The barkeep comes back around and he puts 2 plates of spaghetti in front of you, one in front of him and one in front of you. He's like, oh, sweet. And you see he just like, fucking takes a handful. Mmm. Oh, that's some good stuff, you know. I really dig the spaghetti here. It's pretty good.
I can tell.
But yeah, I feel like I trailed off a little bit from like my original question. What'd you end up finding to do? You know, like what opportunity did you find?
You know, just sailing.
Oh, you join up a crew? That's
Yes,
good.
that's why I think I perhaps ran into this Acheron, but unless you know what he looks like, I can only guess that was him.
Oh, you ran in it. What do you look like? The guy you ran into that you thought Zacharon? What do you?
Let me remember. I guess. Where's the thing? Sorry, I go. Dark hair, greenish eyes,
Well, let
somewhat
me
tall.
stop you right there. Everybody's a nightmare. Their eyes go monochrome, so
Oh, I didn't know that about them.
yeah, man. I mean, that's like one of the defining things of becoming a knight. They talk about it at the parties. You gotta
I haven't
accept
been
the.
to the party.
No, I have. I told you I have been.
No, I said I haven't.
Oh,
Sorry. Sorry.
sorry. No, but yeah, you take it, you accept the nightmare into your heart, and then you go monochrome. It's
Well,
pretty
then
crazy.
perhaps I missed saw it was from a distance.
I mean, you keep your body shape and whatnot, but you know, so I mean, there's that. He like looks at
What do
you. Oh, sorry, go on.
what? Okay, so then, what does Acheron look like then? You met him?
I mean, I seen him. I haven't seen him, you know, too much. He really, you know, kind of hides off in those parties. You know, he just, he's got a big old coat. He's got this rapier. He loves singing. That's one thing he loves doing. He's always singing along with the band at all his parties. He's got a big old silly hat on. He always has this, like, really pompous outfit on. I know he's got like, cause some people get like darker skin when they go monochrome. He's got a bit lighter. Um, he's probably like the most talkative out of the nightmares. A lot of the knights they don't like talk a lot, you know. They just kind of stare at you ominously. It's a little creepy, honestly. Another big bite of the spaghetti with his hand.
Yes, but what does he look like?
Well, he's got. I'm looking at. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Dark hair, like you were saying, is one way I would describe it. But, you know, he's like a bit thin. Got a. I mean, he carries a rapier.
Final question: does he have a last name that anyone knows of?
I don't think he's actually really told anybody. He just goes by Lieutenant Acheron. I mean, unless Acheron. Oh my god, wait, what if Acheron's his last name? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Another big bite of spaghetti.
Does this guy think his first name's Lieutenant?
Maybe.
Okay, Ariadne's gonna spend a couple times, a little bit longer, talking politely about this guy eating some spaghetti, and then she's gonna say, "It has been lovely. I have to get back to my
Oh.
crew."
Yeah, hey man, I mean, you know, I stick around here a lot, so if you ever want to like meet up again, I'll be here, you know.
Looking forward to it. Have a good day.
Alright. Yeah, have a good one. As you're like walking off and get out of like, you know, reasonable like turnaround, as he's like, oh shit, wait, I never asked you your name. Oh, okay, well.
Ariadne was gonna step out and go, that guy didn't ask my name once.
Ahab.
To be fair, she didn't ask his, but she was using him for information, so.
Ahab will follow you out as you go. And he like kind of comes up to you and it's like, that was right odd, wasn't it?
Vampire, where are you?
Okay, all right.
I've like wandered down the street, like looking for any like shopping areas, local stores, smithies, just to get like get a general lay of the land. Just a quick walking tour, as much as I can see.
A lot of what's like close along the road is a lot of houses. You do see what kind of looks like a fresh foods marketplace with a stall near the corner that kind of catches your eye. Lots of bottles, and you know, a human running the stall for one. I mean, someone who isn't a figure running the stall. Before we get to that, unfortunately, I am sleepy.
Oh, that's fair.
And I gotta go
Yeah.
to work tomorrow as well. So, yeah, but you find like a fresh foods marketplace down there, along with a potion stall in that marketplace. A lot of you exit the pub. Okay, big guy's walked off. To find only Kaida there, I would assume. And we will pick this up next session. I am probably just going to end the stream and then go straight to bed. So thank you all for joining me. This was a lot of fun. I'll catch you later.